Should be live now. I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I think I'm live. Hi guys! Hey everyone! Yeah, early start today. I think we're gonna start, it's only like 5 minutes or so. Can you guys hear the music, by the way? Can you hear me and can you hear the music? Is everything okay? Because it said the stream failed to start, which I don't know like what was going on. What was going on with that? I'm just gonna put my hair up before we start, because my hair's gonna get annoying. How are you guys today? Hello! Good, I'm also good. Let me put my little hair up. That look like a weird. Okay, there we go. We just got the bun happening. So today's stream is gonna be, I think, long. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it all in one go because the background is gonna be pretty complicated. So we're gonna see. But I'm gonna be using watercolor, Polychromos, some marker as well. I think Copic markers maybe. And we're gonna be mixing it all together to make one giant like painting thing. Can you hear the music? Yeah! Cool, cool. So we're ready, we're gonna start. I'm drawing a wolf and there's gonna be like a sunset kind of, I don't know, midnight scene behind him and he's in the forest. So I hope I'm gonna be able to get this right, I'm not sure. But let's start. So we're gonna start with the wolf. I'm gonna go ahead with pencil crayon first. That's what I always do. And this paper here, like all of the materials that I'm using is in the description below, and this paper is like a mixed media paper, and I've never used watercolor with it, so I hope it turns out. Apparently you can use it, but I'm not 100% sure how that works. You look extra blonde today. Is that a good thing? I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in closer, guys. My webcam is as close as I can get it. But we can begin. I hope it's focused. Hi everyone who's joining. Thanks for joining. Like I was saying at the beginning, the stream might be a long one. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish the stream in one go because there's a background as well. But we're gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna give it a go. Did you change your hair color? No, I didn't. I think it looks brighter, blonder because of the soft boxes, but I didn't change my hair color. Now this is gonna be a bit difficult because it's very small actually, so the level of detail in his fur won't be as easy to get as if I were doing a close-up shot. So we can work it. We can work it in. Hi from Michigan. Hello. Welcome. I've never been to Michigan. It's cool. The music is too loud? Let me put it down a bit. Let me know if that's better, if you guys can hear me better, if the music's too loud. It's hard to judge because I can't hear the stream. Draw a moon in the back. I do have a moon. There's gonna be a moon here, like very large yellow moon. And then the sky's gonna be like a gradient color from, I think I'm gonna have red, a little bit of red, and then it's gonna go into like a dark navy. And here it's gonna be full of like shadowy trees and whatnot. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit mysterious here. I remember you guys, yes. Thank you, Minty and Mika. I do have a reference photo for this wolf. I found him on Pinterest. Yeah, definitely. But the background, I mean, the background is something that I'm making up as I go. Not sure how that's gonna look like, but I think it's gonna be fun. So the wolf itself, it's gonna be, majority is gonna be with pencil crayon, and then we're going to add, like the background is gonna be with watercolor and a mixture of watercolor and maybe marker. I'm not 100% sure yet which direction I'm gonna go in. But the wolf itself, it's just easier to draw with fine detail with pencil crayon rather than marker or watercolor. Bob Bunny. Why Bob? Is it my hair? Thank you guys. Hello from Denmark. Hi. Welcome. I hope you guys are all drawing with me today on this Saturday evening. I spent the whole day drawing, and I was watching, what's the series I'm watching on Netflix? It's How to Get Away with Murder. Oh, guys, if you guys want a good show, that's a good show. Yeah, sure, send it to me on Instagram. Tag me on Instagram as well if you want. I'd love to see your artwork. Ooh, I forgot to post the brand of watercolor in my description below. I'm going to be using Schminke. Schminke, if you're familiar with that, is the German watercolor brand. I always use Schminke, and a little bit of Winsor & Newton as well, but I prefer Schminke. It's my go-to. So right now we're just adding the first layer of color with a light. I'm using the cold gray number 4. Wow, how did I misread that? Number 4, and we're gonna be adding the darker splotches of his fur afterwards. I hope it's focused. You guys can see that focus? I'm sure. It's only 12 p.m. for you. What? Yeah, my day, it's like 6 o'clock for me. 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It's really dark out right now as well. It's a good way to end the day, though, to do a live stream. It's really fun. Nice way to relax. Love that show. What season are you watching? I just started season 1 last night when I was drawing. I was just sketching and I was watching season 1 at the same time, and I was like, oh my god. And I stayed up till like 2 or 3 in the morning watching it. So I'm about to finish season 1, and I'm going to progress like with season 2, hopefully tonight. Binge watching it. Like, I'm literally binge watching. It's so good. I'm just like, oh, it's a good show. Have you seen Stranger Things? Yeah, I have seen Stranger Things. I love that show too. I'm waiting for season 2. Good one. It's a very good one. I loved it. Hi, Bunny. Hi, Julia. I was the one that posted the picture on Instagram of my piggy watching you. That was a great photo. I loved it so much. It was so sweet. I love your piggy. I love seeing pets, like when some of my customers who receive the pet portrait, they will pose their pet with the portrait. Oh my gosh, I die for those photos. They're so cute. The best photos I could ever get. I live in Georgia. Nice. It's only 9 in the morning. Dang, you got the whole day ahead of you. Lucky you guys. I wish I could have Saturday again. Saturday went by too fast today. I'm really excited to get this wolf finished. Last wolf I did was pretty much a headshot, and this one is full body, and it seems to be much easier than the headshot, because the headshot was mostly like detail on the face, and this one is just like I don't have to focus too much on detail, which is not that bad. I could be pretty relaxed with how I draw this right now, which is pretty good. When your watercolor box doesn't open. I have 2 watercolor boxes. I got a huge one, and then I've got a little one here, but it's filled with watercolors inside. Yeah, it's so nice. I love watercolor. Welcome, Emily. Welcome, my lovely mod. Okay, so I'm gonna start applying. Actually, I'm gonna do a lighter color around the muzzle here a little bit. There's also some brown on top of his nose. We're gonna add some of that. I'm in Canada. It's 9. Are you on the West Coast? Because for like Toronto, like my family lives in Toronto, so it's like 12 like lunchtime for them. West Coast. Transylvania. Can you make a video on how to draw a wolf? Certainly. Yes, 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 yes. I can do that. I'm still learning how to do it. That's why I haven't released one yet, but I can definitely do that. I have to learn how to draw them first before I make tutorials. Otherwise, people are gonna be like, well, you can't even draw one. Why are you making a tutorial video? I'm like, guys, like, I'm trying. Okay, I want to do the eyes. Let's do the eyes here. I hope I can get this. I hope I can wing these eyes. I'm not sure. Ew, he's got mysterious eyes. His eyes are quite mysterious. West Coast is 9. Yeah. I'm Turkish, I don't understand you. I'm sorry. I cannot speak your language. I can only speak German or English. Maybe you understand German though. Many Turkish people understand German. We have many Turkish people living here in Germany. Germany. Okay, so let's start filling in the ears already. The inside is rather dark, so we're gonna make the dark part first. We're gonna press pretty hard because when you're coloring like solid areas of the fur, you don't really have to worry about layering it. So you can just press hard already to establish that sort of dark zone. Sorry if I'm talking weird, I'm trying to concentrate at the same time. Hello, I love your style. Thank you, La Llama. La Llama. Hey, video! Welcome! Yeah! Thanks, guys. Thanks, Alicia. What's your favorite animal, Bunny? My favorite animal is a bunny, obviously. I love rabbits. Rabbits, that's like my spirit animal is a rabbit. Some may argue it's a sloth, but I'm definitely a rabbit. Like, for me, yeah, I'm a rabbit. I get nervous like a rabbit. I'm very, I don't know. I'm a rabbit. I love rabbits. Thanks, Alicia. Oh no! You're getting bullied because of anxiety. Don't know what to say about that. I mean, many people get anxiety. It's no problem. It's no big deal. I get it often, actually. Just gotta manage it. I can't see. I'm not looking at the chat too much today, guys. I'm just focusing on drawing because the drawing is much smaller, so I have to focus on the little details. And again, I'm not really good at drawing like wolves, so I'm trying really hard. Is there any kind of animal that you still want to get? Yeah. I really want a bulldog. I want a bulldog. I love dogs that look really funny. I need a lazy dog because I mean, if I'm working predominantly on art, I don't have time to go outside very much. So if I had a lazy dog, that would be so great. And I think bulldogs they sleep, don't need too much exercise. I mean, sounds bad saying, but. Let's not go down the anxiety rabbit hole. We all know what happened last time. Yeah, last time was like real time. We had like real chat with you guys. Like we had a whole anxiety chat. That was bad. That made me stressed out. Got depressing real quick. Okay, so we're gonna start to add some of the brown in his hair. He's got like ginger hair a little bit. I think we're gonna be using two colors. I don't know if you can see that really well. We're gonna be using the burnt ochre and the burnt sienna together in the fur to get the orange tones. So we're gonna start with the lighter color. I would love to watch you draw digitally. I can't draw digitally. It's I can't. I would like to do it though as a challenge. I'd like to get into it, but I think I need a stronger computer. My computer's not that great. I'm having so many issues with my computer lately. But one day I will attempt to draw digitally as well. Do you know Jenna drawing? I know she does. Sorry, I can't speak today. She does digital art, right? I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to her. I think she does digital art. I think that's her. One of the artists who works digitally. Kisses from Russia. Привет. I hope I said that right. Dit ist prachtig. Prachtig? Prachtig. That sounds like in German, like that is practical. Prachtig? Prachtig. Green owl pillow. Do you like my green owl pillow? Did you dye your hair? No. No, I didn't dye my hair. Like I got roots. My hair is not dyed. I think it's just the color, like my soft boxes are quite bright. All I can think about is Twilight from this picture. Yeah. That's not the look I'm going for. I'm not going for Twilight today. I'm just going for Wolf in the Wild. Wilderness wolf. Tell me your secret to art. Lots of practice, girl. Lots of practice. Lots and lots and lots of practice. There is no other secret, to be honest with you. It's just determination, practice, and motivation. And yeah, that's basically it. Those are the keys to success right there. Oh no! Aw, you guys are so sweet. It's been a long time since I watched you live videos because of my schoolwork. Ah, yeah, but schoolwork is much more important. You need to do your schoolwork. But I'm glad you're able to join me today. Wow, I'm sculpting a werewolf. Are you sculpting a werewolf? That's so cool. Oh, I would love to draw a werewolf. Like a scary, like monster werewolf, like with like blood dripping teeth. Oh, that'd be so cool. Nice. Werewolf. Yeah, I should just draw like mythical creatures. The vampire and the werewolf. Do you guys like those kind of things? Like I love reading vampire books and werewolf stuff, and it's really cool. I really like that folklore. Orange, why? Are you asking why there's orange in the fur? Mostly because the wolf is a wild, it's a wild wolf, and it has touches of, I don't know, there's touches of, I don't know the kind of breed of wolf it is, but there's definitely touches of orange in the fur. Gives it a more wild look. Please, can you get a Patreon? I will be getting a Patreon. I'm planning on going part-time in my work that I do. So like I do work full-time, and hopefully by September I will be going part-time to do art, because I'm doing art, but I'd like to do art, like have more time to do art. So hopefully I'll be going part-time in September, and then I will open a Patreon, maybe a bit earlier than that, but just to help support me. I'm not sure how it works. Many people have been asking, but you guys support me by just watching videos, honestly. At the moment, I just need to build the fan base up. Yeah! Can we do a killer wolf? I'm gonna do a killer wolf, like werewolf, killer werewolf 1 point. It's gonna be so cool. Yeah! Are we all drawing wolves? You guys should be drawing wolves too. Draw a wolf, upload it on Instagram, and tag me in it so I can see your wolf afterwards. Show me what you guys can do. Also, if someone could draw a black wolf, that'd be super cool. I almost did draw a black wolf, but I don't know, it would, like, the background's gonna be rather dark, so it wouldn't show up as well. Draw a killer bunny. Yes, yes. I'm gonna draw a killer bunny. 1 point, I will draw one. Do you rather work with traditional art or digital art? I work with traditional art. I haven't dabbled in the digital art aspect. I've always wanted to, but I've never had, I mean, it's not that I've never had the chance, it's just I was never really that attracted to it. I much prefer traditional. I really like the aspect of being able to produce something with your hands. I know you do that digitally wise as well, but I'm really fond of traditional things. Definitely love traditional. There's just something much more, like, to me it's much more, I don't know how to say it, like, not romantic, and I just like the traditional stuff. But I'm definitely willing to try digital. It'd be a nice challenge. I'm literally dying to see the final picture. The final picture is probably going to be ready in like 3 hours. No, it's going to be more than that. It's going to be like 6 hours. I think this one, what I'm planning on doing for the entire thing is going to be quite drastic. And I'm not sure if I can pull it off, to be honest with you. I'm going to draw a wolf. Anyone else? Yeah, draw a wolf. All of the materials that I'm using is listed down below in the description of the video, so you guys can see what I'm using. I know some questions are coming through asking what pencil crayons I'm using. You guys can find that all down below. It shows your true talent. Digital helps you. Do you think digital helps me? Do you think it's gonna help me? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. I need a lighter brown, like. Thank you, Tiata. I hate drawing with mouse. Yeah, but when you're drawing digital, you draw with like a pen, right? Have you guys seen the Microsoft like Surface Pro, I think it's called? Have you guys seen that? The Surface Pro? If you haven't, go to like YouTube it right now. Look at the commercial for the Surface Pro. The stuff you can do digitally. That would get me working digitally. I'm definitely going to be buying one within the next couple years. The Surface Pro, oh my gosh. Like when I saw that, I nearly had a heart attack. That is like every designer's and artist and like creative person's dream. I was like, dang girl. Maybe you can, Giovanna. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but that's exactly what I'm doing. The background's gonna be watercolor, and I have a moon here. and it's gonna be like a transition from like blood red to midnight blue at the very top. So I'm gonna try to do like a sunset-esque with the full moon. I hope it's gonna work. I don't know. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if it's gonna work. Although I'm not sure. First time I really do something like this in terms of wild portrait. Well, what do you think about water brushes? I love water brushes. I really honestly do. The only reason why, like for this portrait here, I'm going to be using the bigger brushes, like the actual brushes, but typically I draw with water brushes. I love water brushes. They work fantastic. You have to get the proper brands though, because some might not work as great as others, but I think they're so great to work anywhere. You don't need to fill it up, like you don't need to have a water container next to you or anything. You can just work quickly with it. And they're great for small details as well. I'm bad at drawing animals, but I admire your detailed drawings. Thank you. You just need to practice. If you feel like you're not good, you improve as you keep practicing. That's how that's how I started to improve. It's just a lot of practice and really focusing on the detail aspect. Because when you're drawing animals, the fur is like, it's insanely detailed. Do you watch Impractical Jokers? Seems like you love laughing. Yes, I love Impractical Jokers. I think it's quite old now though. Impractical Jokers, when it first came out, was so funny. It's a long time ago. It's a long time ago. I don't know if they have new seasons. Yeah. It really reminds me of Twilight. Guys, this is not meant to be like Twilight. I promise you. I mean, once upon a time I was a Twilight fan when I was like 14, 15, but yeah, it's not supposed to be Twilight inspired. Okay, we're gonna draw the little mouth here. I hope I'm getting the mouth right. Yeah! Need to do the mouth, yo. I have to sharpen my pencils already. Thanks, guys! I'm really nervous about the mouth. I don't know if I can get this right. And also the nose. I think I'm gonna leave the nose. Oh, let's just do the nose right away. This is the worst thing. On like animals, I really suck at doing the eyes and the mouth, nose area. It's pretty tough to do, I would say. And like even now, I feel like I'm already screwing up. Need to sharpen. Let's sharpen. How long did it take you to perfect your art? This is a tough question because I'm not, like, my art isn't perfected. Like, it's not perfected at all. I think I'm rather novice in what I do, actually. I think that with animal drawing, it's much better than with drawing humans. Of course, I can draw animals much better because that's all I use to practice, right? And for this aspect itself, like drawing animals, it took me a good, I would say probably 3 years now. I mean, I keep saying 2.5 years, but I realize that time actually goes by as well. So it's been, I think, a 3-year journey to get to this point of practicing all the time. It took me, yeah, I would say 3 years now. And it's a lot of dedication. It's a lot of dedication. But when it comes to drawing humans, that is like, I'm totally like beginner. I can't do it. It's really hard. Thank you, Giovanna. Giovanna. I'm gonna say Yobana because I'm not sure. I just want to quickly finish the face here. Did she dye her hair? No, I didn't dye my hair. Yeah, the paws look weird. I'm gonna fix the paws, guys. It was just a rough sketch here. It's gonna look much better. I know I didn't dye my hair, guys. I haven't dyed my hair since September. My hair is, I think it just looks brighter because of the soft boxes I have. No. What do you think of drawing humans? I think that, yeah, humans are extremely hard and it's very challenging, and I think it's much harder to draw humans than to draw animals, from my experience, my perspective. And I try to draw a little bit of human. I try to draw some human thing every single day, like a human face or like maybe a part of the body or something, just to practice, to keep practicing. And I feel I'm already getting better, but this has only been going on for like 6 months or so. And it's definitely a slower progress for me than it is in terms of drawing animals. The thing is so hard. If you can draw a human, kudos to you. There's so much to take into consideration, like the body posture and the expression on the face. It's very emotional, and that's always been tough for me to convey. Exactly. Supergirl says, I know the technique to draw humans, but takes too long. Exactly. I also know the technique, and I know how it's done, the reference, the guidelines, I don't know, like, I know how it is, but just to keep drawing it is really tough. To even put that in practice is very tough. Oh, okay. This side of the face here is not quite done. Maybe we could already put the eyeball in though. I'm not sure. It's gonna be a golden. I don't think I have the proper pencil crayon though. Let's do the eye last. Ugna, maybe just skip the whiskers part. You can't see the whiskers in this one. It's too small details. Just pretend that they're there. Alright, what pencil crayon, what color should I use for the chest area? Okay, let's put a lighter color down first, then we're gonna add gray, darker gray on top. Hi, Artsy Bunny. Whoa, I like your name. Artsy Bunny. Cool. Wait, let me update the thumbnail, actually. I'm not sure if the thumbnail is updating automatically. Give me a second. Alright. Wolf number 1. Where's the bloody Wi-Fi? Do your homework. Do not watch me, do your homework. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly change the thumbnail. Give me 1 second, guys. I can't see the chat. Oh, I think the thumbnail updates automatically. Very nice. My browser is frozen. There we go. Alright, I think the thumbnail already updated. Alright, let's progress. What's the equipment you use for your recording? I use Logitech, like I have 2 webcams, so I use Logitech. Actually, I don't remember the name. It's the recent one that came out. I'm not sure the model. I have to do a video. I want to record the video tomorrow. Maybe I record it tonight. I'm planning on recording a video explaining the setup that I use for streaming. In terms of the systems as well, like the program that I use, which I use XSplit. and then the lights that I use and where to buy it and where you can get it and prices and whatnot. And yeah, I'm definitely making a video on that. I really wanted to film it today. So right now we're setting the base of the color, which is what I always explain. You set the base with one light color first, and you can sketch the general pattern of the direction and the flow of the fur. Something that I typically do. So you're seeing that I'm actually sketching the outline of where maybe a break in the fur will be. So there'll be a break between light colored fur and dark colored fur. So I'm just kind of outlining this in advance so I know where to put the color and whatnot. Should I do my black, white, and gray wolf all in graphite pencils in a black Prismacolor or with Copics in a pencil? I do the black, white, and gray wolf in graphite and Prismacolor. Yeah, that'll look nice. I really admire like grayscale. I love graphite. Graphite's really nice. Copics is pretty hard to draw animal, I find. I always struggle to draw animal fur with Copic markers. I haven't been able to master it, and I don't think it's meant for that, to be honest with you. Unless you want like a different art style. It's a bit hard. All right. So I'm just erasing the blue lines. I drew with Prismacolor. The Prismacolor col-erase, which is like an erasable colored pencil. So I'm just making sure that I erase the blue lines because they will appear in the fur. I don't really want that, so. Okay. Love your live streams. Thank you, Pigeon. I love how you always leave the eyes for the almost ending, and then the whole stream is just a demon wolf animal. Yes! I got a demon wolf. Yeah, I typically do that because I'm really nervous to do the eyes because the eyes are like what brings everything together. And I feel like if I were to do the eyes first, and if I already ruin it with the eyes, then the whole picture is ruined and I don't want to continue. So I typically leave the eyes for last. I am still very nervous to draw the eyes. So I want to draw the pretty wolf first, and then if I mess up the eyes, well, it won't look as bad because you got the pretty wolf already, you know, drawn. Alright, let's continue. Thank you, creature. What color will you make his eyes? I will make them a golden yellow because the moon is going to be rather yellow in tone and I want it to match his eyes. So it's going to be like a nice color matching thing there. Everyone keeps suggesting I should do the Jazz's monthly competitions and I don't know, like he probably wouldn't pick me. I don't know. Cause I feel like I'm already like, I don't know, a YouTuber myself, and why would you pick another YouTuber? I think that's kind of like, I don't think I have a chance at winning. Remus Lupin, yeah! Nice Harry Potter reference there. Looks so real. Thanks, Sparkly Tiger. Any tips on how to draw animals? Yeah, of course. I have tips on how to draw animal fur. I have a video that I uploaded just check my channel. I have a video describing, like, it's a tutorial on how to draw animal fur. And it explains everything you need to know, like how my approach to drawing fur is. No, does my thumbnail show a cat? Does it show a cat? No way. It doesn't show a cat, does it? Why do I always have that issue? Okay, my thumbnail isn't updated. Let me update my thumbnail. Alright. Do. Everyone always asks me why it shows a cat. That's my YouTube display, like my YouTube photo or cover image. Where did I save this screenshot? Okay, there we go. How much does one piece of art cost? That's a tough question. If you're interested in something that I do, you see me drawing on a stream, you can reach out to me, info@brushesandbunnies.com. It's my email address. I don't have pricings for like work that I typically do, like random art like this. I don't really have pricings established as of yet. So email me what you would consider to pay for this. I do free shipping worldwide, and payment is done through PayPal, and the payment is in euros because I am in Germany. So I do charge in euros, but I don't typically have price points yet. Something I have to really work on. I do for customized work, that I already have. Any sort of commission, I have price points, price ranges based on the size of the paper and the level detail. It's mostly pet portraits that I do. This is intense. Okay, so there's tinges of brown in his fur too here in the chest area. So I'm probably going to add a bit of brown in there. Need to darken this here much more. Ah, pink glitter, so many hearts, woo! Thank you. I hope that the thumbnail changed. Did it change? Did my thumbnail change yet? My thumbnail did not change yet. Oh, okay. It's all good, guys. It's gonna change. Ooh, I should draw a griffin from Harry Potter, half eagle, half lion. That'd be so cool. That's a really good idea. Nice. Tiger Hero. Yeah, totally. Email me and I could set up, we can discuss it. This sounds good. Although 60 euros would include like, it would be one of the smaller sizes of papers that I have. And it's not much, actually, this is the size. It would be, A4 is the size. And then it's just going to be the iguana, no background, nothing, just the iguana. And I can do that, and I could also record it if you want. This is definitely an option, and I can send it to you free of charge. Free shipping. But yeah, 60 euros is pretty good. Usually I charge approximately 80 euros or whatever, but I don't mind if you want something done, I could compromise. And actually, I was looking to draw some sort of reptile. I would love to draw, like I need to draw that kind of stuff just to have a little bit more in my portfolio. So yeah, hit me up and we can discuss it. Send me photos as well. Okay, so now this is where it gets tricky for me. I have to kind of concentrate because there's lots of different values in his fur, and his fur is quite long and it breaks apart in certain areas so that it exposes dark hair under the light hair, and this has always been hard for me to draw. So I'm trying really hard to find a way to kind of outline this beforehand, which is why I can't really look at the chat because I have to kind of like reverse my thinking here a little bit. See where the darkest parts of his fur break open. Ah. Well, I have a question. What should I call you? You can call me Bunny. That's fine. A lot of people on my channel have taken up, have started calling me Bunny. This is not my real name, but my channel name is Brushes and Bunnies, so it's totally fine. Everyone calls me Bunny, even at work, actually. It's just easier because my actual name is quite long. I have two first names, and yeah, it's just easier to call me Bunny. This is this always screws up with my head here. The fur, the long fur with the dark values in between. I don't think I'm doing this properly. Is the wolf a girl or a boy? The wolf is a boy. Just because I like boy animals. Okay, there we go. One thing I have, like a sort of a tip for you guys, like advice, is that when you're drawing, like see here, I drew quite a bit of dark value in this spot, and it looked very kind of random compared to the other lighter spots in the fur, and something that you should do, unless the image is like full on contrast, typically what I do in terms of the animal fur is I try to find a way to blend the dark parts into the lighter parts of the fur. And what I would do is I would take a color that's in between the light color and the dark color, like a medium tone, and I will just blend the outlines a little bit more so that it doesn't look like it stands out too much, but it looks like it's kind of part of the fur itself. So here I'm going to try to do this a little bit more with the actual dark area. I'm going to stay the whole stream. Let's do this. Yeah! I don't know how long the stream's going to be today. I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this, I think. Just the level of detail that I'm doing already in terms of the wolf. You guys know I always do a lot of detail anyways, but the background I'm really planning on doing something really cool. And that's going to take a long time. How long have I been streaming already? I have no idea. Not even an hour, I think, so we're still good. But it's so bad, like I'm already getting hungry. Like what the hell? What the hell? Why am I getting hungry? Don't forget to feed Oliver. Oliver is fed at 8 o'clock and he still has like an hour and 20 minutes to go, so I don't have to feed him anytime soon. Ball but you, I'm so jealous. Enjoy your Chinese food. What cheat marker do you recommend? I would recommend the brush marker or the pro markers, brush markers. These guys right here, these are the brush markers. They're not refillable, but they're cheaper. I think they're like €2 per marker compared to like the €4 for Copic Ciao's, for example. And they work fantastic. They're so good. They're so good. I love them so much. But if you're looking for refillable, then I would go with either Touch or Copic Ciao's. I think either or is pretty good. And of course, Touch markers, you will see a lot more availability than Copic's, but I would strive for the Copic's because they're just higher quality, a little bit of a higher quality. Bunny, I drew the romantic bun from your video. Yeah! Cool. That video was so bad, by the way. Just like when I didn't really know how to draw hair and humans and stuff. I'm gonna be doing updated hair tutorials. But that's really cool. I hope it turned out. I don't know what music I'm listening to. This is weird. It's not music. Thank you. Whoa, I can't pronounce your name. Manskins? Manskins? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you. Okay. I need to sharpen. Let's sharpen. What happened to your glasses, by the way? I have them here. I'm just not wearing them today. I got them. I don't have to wear glasses all the time. Like, my vision isn't that bad, but when I work all day in front of the computer, then I have to wear them because it's just like I can't see anymore. Mr. Midnight. That sounds... Ooh, that sounds sexy. Mr. Midnight. Mr. Midnight. Ooh. I don't have a name for this wolf. The wolf, I don't know. He's gonna be nameless. He's like a mysterious gentleman out in... I don't even know. He's a mysterious guy. He has no name. Oh no! Okay, so let's outline more dark spots here. We're gonna take it slow. Just outlining dark areas, which go down. Oof, I'm coloring it wrong. Wait. Okay, here goes up to here. How does that look? Okay. Yeah, Lizzie, that's good to know. Thank you. When did you start drawing, Bunny? Yeah, I started, I mean, I've always been interested in art. And I started to be very serious about it, like, 3 years ago, I would say. Definitely 3 years ago. Now it's 3 years ago. So all of like what you're seeing me do right now has only been a progression of 3 years. Like prior to this, I never used to draw animals. I never used to really draw like realistic stuff. And I actually stopped drawing for a very long time. I just didn't do it. Gotta sharpen. Is art your full-time job? Nope. I have a full-time job on the side of this, so I do work 40 hours. I'm a project manager, so I do have a lot of stress from work, and then I come home and I do this, so I'm constantly working. Yeah, constantly working on something, so I can't just have a day where I come home and I watch TV all night. Like, I have to do something productive with my hands or do something to make my skill go higher. Like, I feel like I'm a sim. Like, I'm constantly, like, leveling myself up. Like, that's the way I feel in terms of art. It's like, okay, today we're working on the canvas and I'm gonna get to level, I don't know, 7 or whatever. Like, I'm just leveling. That's how it feels. And sometimes if I don't, like, I have to force myself to take a day off, you know? I have to force myself to, like, come home from work and not draw. Like, just sit there and watch Netflix. Like, that is so painful to me, but sometimes I'm forced to do it. But hopefully in September, I'll go down to part-time and have more time for art. So that's the plan. So I'm really excited about that. Is that an Adventure Time pillow in the background? No, it's just an owl. Adventure Time pillow, that's funny. Any tips on making very, very, very realistic animal fur? That's very realistic. I don't know. I do have tips though. I do have tips. Look at my video that I did on how to draw animal fur. I have a video that I posted a few months back. I'm going to be doing another video in regards to drawing animal fur, but this one talks about all the tips. Like, everything I will tell you now is what's included in the video, so I'd rather you watch the video because it's already there. So it's on my YouTube channel, you can find it. I hope it's helpful. Okay, so let's add in the light parts now. We've got sort of the darker tones. Oh, get a sharpen, yo. I hope you broadcast live. I can't draw white fur, any tips? White fur in itself is like drawing regular fur, I would say. The only thing is you're using different values of colors, and the colors that I typically use for white fur are warm grays. So if you look at an animal that has white fur in a photo, there will always be shadows regardless, because that's just the source of light. It creates shadows on the face, on the body, whatnot. And usually if you look at the value color, it will be sort of like an off-white, like the shadows. They will be kind of grayish, beige kind of color. And this translates really well in terms of warm gray. So what I mean by warm gray is these pencils, they come in warm gray and they also come in cold or cool gray, cold gray. So here's warm, here's cold. So you can see the difference. And this one looks much closer to the shadows you will see with white fur. So I use the warm grays a lot for the white fur. And that's how I build the shadow and how I build like the realistic fur texture in a white animal. White furred animal. I hope that makes sense. It's a bit hard to describe. Thank you, Anna. I know you've been here all along. I know, I remember you. How many subscribers will be your goal to reach before 2018? My goal is to reach 100K. I don't know if it's possible. 100,000 subscribers. I have no idea if I can make that, but that's what I really would love to have, to set as my personal goal. It's because I'm also going part-time in September, and I want to know if it's really worth it to kind of lose a bit of salary in order to do art and YouTube, I hope. To kind of teach online as well. And you guys will make that possible for me, I hope. So I'm working really hard to build it right now. I don't know. I'm really nervous about that. But yeah, definitely 100K. I don't know if it's possible. Don't know. What would you rather draw, fur or hair? I'd rather draw... Oh gosh. I think right now at this point, I'd rather draw hair because fur I know how to and it's not really challenging anymore. But hair, you can use all kinds of colors. You can like do pink hair or like blue hair. And that is more fun than drawing like wolf fur, you know? I don't know. I think hair is very interesting. Thanks, Monskins. Monskins. Thank you, Catalina. Ah, Tiger Hero, you're so cute. Thanks. They're probably like, who's that? Oh, that's so sweet. Who's Bunny? Who's Brushes and Bunnies? I'm definitely not known in the YouTube world, so I'm really definitely happy that I have you guys. Thank you, Pink Glitter. I hope it helped you. These like sketchbook diary videos, I try not to rant. I don't like ranting. I don't like ranty videos either. People who rant in their videos, I just find it kind of annoying and just uncalled for. So for these videos, these sketchbook diaries, I try to be as positive as possible and talk about issues that I feel are pretty necessary to talk about in terms of art. And you know, being a self-taught artist and finding your way in the art world or the art industry. And these are issues that you face, and people don't really talk about it as much. So I hope that this brings some sort of light. What is the wolf doing? Is it supposed to be on a rock? Yep, it's standing on a rock. Oh, I almost dropped my pencil crayon on the ground. What paper do you use? I'm using, I forget the name of the paper, but the paper is listed below in my video description. So I'm using like a mixed media paper. It's thick. It's professional for professional drawing. It works so nice. I use it for my pet portraits. I love it so much. And actually on this paper I could draw with like Polychromos pencil crayon. I could draw with markers, and I can also draw with watercolor. Apparently, I haven't tested watercolor yet on this paper, but you can paint on it. So I'm really looking forward to trying it with this drawing. I hope it will turn out. Thank you, Luna. What? You're in Spain on holiday? Lucky you. I wish I went to Spain. Like, I wish I was going to Spain. I'm planning on going to Italy in June, maybe? Planning on going to Pompeii and Naples and, like, the coast there. So that's what we're looking at to go. I love Italy. I love Spain. Like, I love those countries so much. The food, oh my gosh. Everything is so amazing there. Does drawing help you calm down? Yeah, of course. It does, it really does. It's like a therapy and something that I always talk about, actually. But at the same time, you have to kind of go at it with like an open mind, because if you're unhappy and you start to draw and you start to get like, if you're negative or whatever, you have negative feelings and you start to draw, that might translate into the art in terms of like, oh, like I'm not drawing good enough or well enough, and you start to get down on yourself, and you have to start off drawing with a good positive mind rather than already feeling down about yourself, because that's just gonna ruin it, and it's just gonna continue to spiral downwards until you stop drawing altogether, and it's just not healthy. You have to be very careful. Thanks, where's the bloody Wi-Fi? I use Hammermill photocopy paper for all my finished drawings. Whoa, photocopy paper? I've never heard of that brand. I typically use one brand of paper. I don't like, I use Arches for watercolor, and I also use this one here, which I have to get the brand name. What is it? Rowney. They have so many different types of papers here in Germany, and they're fantastic. Like, I have a sketchbook from this brand, and I also have like professional paper that I use for my pet portraits from this brand. They have everything you need. They also have watercolor and whatnot, but I like the mixed media one. So I'm trying to put gaps into the hair because the hair is spreading a little bit. It's rather long. I want to capture this. Yeah, Julia, smile. You inspire me to draw animals and understand that I have to practice to get better. Get better. You are my art teacher. Love you. Thank you so much. Yes, that's awesome. I love reading those words. Yes, understand that it takes patience and practice, and you will get better. And if you start at a young age, like very young, early enough, and you keep doing it, can you imagine by the time you're like my age, then you're gonna be like Super Saiyan times million times better than me? Because I'm 25 and I stopped drawing when I was younger because for issues that I haven't really talked to you guys about, I'm gonna be making a video about it probably. Kind of like I don't want to do story time. I'm just gonna do like a video. I don't know. We do something. My dad said that I can stay to the end of the stream this evening. Oh, Mariella! I don't know how long the stream will be. I don't know. I can't give you an exact time. It might be late though. Like I might be streaming for 4 hours today. So it's gonna be long. It's gonna be really long, but I'm probably gonna do part 2 maybe tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. I'm getting a new dishwasher and I have to clean my apartment. So I don't know. But yeah, it might be too late. But you can stay as long as you want. Just, I don't know how long I'll be streaming. Manga artist. That's super cool. I used to do manga as well when I was a child. Well, when I was a teenager, I should say. Not a child. What am I saying? I wasn't a child. Back in those days. It was like 14, 15. Went through a huge manga phase. It's actually like what I don't know. Yeah, it was the manga phase, but I went through this manga phase and I got kind of like I was never improving as much as I wanted to, and I got really down on myself, and I didn't have anyone to tell me to motivate me to continue, so I just stopped drawing altogether. And that's where I just stopped for many years, and I picked it up again when I was 22, 23, and I started drawing animals, and that's where I am now. So yeah, I wish I had someone to like follow on YouTube or something. Because I find that the problem on YouTube, there's many great artists out there, but there are a lot of people that I follow that they don't really show you, or they don't really like motivate you to, I don't know, like I haven't really found someone that I could look up to. And I feel like a lot of people like to show off what they can do, which is great, but without really explaining, you know? So it's a bit, I don't know. I have a hard time finding someone that's showing me how to do something, you know? Although maybe it's changing now. I think there's a lot of good influencers now. Damn, you're looking good today. Oh, Nico, you're gonna make me blush. Thanks. I tried. My hair is driving me crazy though. Thanks, Ugna. My Yolandi drawing, I'm gonna be posting the video. I have the video uploaded, I just haven't posted it yet. But I have a video speed painting. It's gonna be another sketchbook diaries of the drawing of Yolandi. And it turned out really good. I haven't posted the final one on my Instagram yet, because it's gonna be like a little surprise. I posted it on my private Facebook though, because I was excited about it. But I'll be posting the video probably tomorrow. Oh my, you guys are gonna make me blush. I barely have girl crushes, but you certainly are in the list, Bunny. Your personality is so attractive and also accompanies your pretty face. Lots of love. Oh my god. You make me blush. Thank you. Oh gosh. I don't know what to say when you guys tell me these things. I don't know what to say. It's very flattering. You are a wizard? There's speculation on my YouTube channel. People think that I'm a wizard. Every live stream, someone asks me, "Are you a wizard?" I would like to be. I would like to say yes to that, but I'm not. I'm not a wizard. Question. Weird question. Is your hair naturally blonde or you just dyed it? Ooh. What color would you think my hair is? What color, naturally, what would you think? Because actually my hair color is, I don't know if you can see, this is my hair color. It's like dirty blonde. I am a blonde, but I'm not this light colored blonde. I'm darker, unfortunately. But I am blonde, yes. I wish I had dark hair though. I've always wanted to have really, really dark hair. But I don't think it would suit me. Because I have pretty fair skin. I don't know. I don't think it would suit me. Yeah, Roseanne! Faber-Castell sharpener and Faber-Castell eraser. Yeah, join the club. Woohoo! I love how you guys are all drawing with me. It's totally awesome. Okay, I gotta concentrate here. There's a lot of dark tones, which I want to capture as best as possible. But I think I'm gonna start off with the lighter values. Let's do this one. Dirty blonde like Luna Lovegood. I love Luna Lovegood. She's so cute. She was one of the best characters. I loved her. And the actress who played her was so perfect. You should start doing DIYs. Yeah, this is definitely part of the plan. There's a DIY I want to do. So I have these jars here. I use a lot of mason jars to hold my art supplies. I've got so many art supplies and I have to use mason jars. So I really want to paint on the mason jars and do some pretty cool things with them. And I was thinking of doing a video on that. Like, why not? I don't know. I also want to build sort of a shelf for my Copic markers. And put it on my desk. I want to find a way to build that, so I'm probably going to do another video. And another video that might be upcoming is I want to build some sort of platform, like it's like an easel for your desk. I know it already exists, but I want to build it myself, where if I'm painting watercolor, I can adjust it's like a tablet, and you have a wooden base, and you can adjust it. I don't know if I'm describing this right. So I'm probably going to build that as well, but I don't know. Go check it out. We're going to see. Ginger hair! No way. I like guys with ginger hair, but I think on myself would look so weird. Ginger hair on me. Ugh. Okay, I have to remember to erase the blue lines, guys. Erase the blue lines! Right. I mean, the wolf is coming together pretty nice, actually. I have to say, for the first time drawing full body, it's not that bad. I thought it'd be much harder, but it's not at all. Does this mean I'm getting better? I don't know. Like, before this, I'd be like freaking out. I'd be like, oh, I don't know if I can do this like live stream. Like, I don't know, people will make fun of me, you know? But it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I think it's much easier to draw in smaller form as well. I don't have to focus too much on details, which is super good. Oh my gosh, spray paint them gold and add a white ribbon. You mean the jars, like the mason jars? I have an idea because I really like bunnies, so I'm going to do some really cute bunny illustrations on them. Because Easter's coming, which is my favorite holiday. Not because of the religious aspect to it, but because of the chocolate, the Easter chocolate, and the bunny rabbits that are everywhere. Like here in Germany, I kid you not, in Germany they go crazy for Easter. Like there's already Easter chocolate in the stores right now. And it has been since Christmas was over. So like I would say in the middle of January, Easter chocolate came. And there's bunny decorations everywhere, and I love bunnies so much. So I get to see bunnies for like 3 months straight. I love it. I'm so excited. And I buy Easter chocolate. Bunnies. So I'm definitely I think I'm gonna decorate it like a cute little like chibi bunnies all over. I think it'll be cute. What is your favorite season? My favorite season is fall. I've always loved fall because I'm born in October, so I think that might contribute to the fact that I really like fall. But I like fall because of everything that it's turning cold, which I don't like, but the leaves are changing colors. I think it's one of the most colorful times of the year for me. You get to bundle up and wear fall clothes. It's just something very romantic about fall time. I love it. And Halloween as well. Good times. I love fall. I get very excited around fall time. And then it comes all crashing down once December comes around and it's like snow. Did you mean so you can like adjust the angle of how much is the desk lean depending on your needs? Yeah, exactly. Like watercolor, I can't draw upright like on a canvas. On an easel, so I would have to bend it a little bit more, and also bend it to the point where you guys can see me live stream it as well. It's like I would really like to have that, because drawing on the table is not good for my back as well, because I'm leaning over all the time. It's a bit hard. Might need to update the thumbnail. Do you have a particular type of color choice for doing animal sketches and between landscapes and or human portraits? Color choice? Color choice. This depends on a lot of things. My go-to colors though, in terms of animal portraits, my go-to colors are always the warm grays. Warm grays, cool grays, and a different variety of browns. So brown, you can achieve a lot of different textures and a lot of different consistencies with these types of color ranges. I typically use warm gray a lot. That's one of the best because it translates really nice for animals with white fur and also animals with more of a wild look. The warm gray will work for anything basically, and the warm gray also works really well with brown tones. So the warm grays, I have all of the warm grays that you can get. And yeah, warm gray is one of my favorite. Landscapes, I can't really say because I am not really skilled in landscapes. And humans, well, humans is a whole different ballgame. You got the skin tones there, and I'm still discovering that, so I can't really answer it. Thank you, Lisa. I don't remember how to pronounce your name, but thank you. Can you draw a Black Panther? Yeah, of course. I can try. I'm definitely going to be getting into exotic animals. And I'm really starting off with animals like wolves right now because I think they're much easier to draw than a Black Panther, maybe. But I would love to draw exotic animals. I'm also feeling very much in the mood of drawing like wintry animals at the moment. So like maybe a polar bear will be next or whatnot. And also because wolves are pretty much native to Canada, so I like to draw Canadian inspired animals too, because it's like my heritage. Are you using watercolor pencils? I'm not using watercolor. I'm using regular Polychromos pencil crayons. So you can see all of the details or all of the materials that I'm using in the video description. But typically I use Faber-Castell. So whether it's watercolor or Polychromos, it's always Faber. Would you rather give up your art skills or your YouTube? No. I would rather give up my YouTube. Why can't I have both? I would never give up my art skills. I've worked too hard for this. They say, like, I've heard, well, it's a common saying actually, it's not the fact that I've heard it, it's a common saying. If you spend, what was it, 10,000 hours doing something that makes you a professional, I think it was 10,000. 10,000 or 100,000 hours. I don't remember. But if you do that, then you can consider yourself a professional. And I think at this point, I'm pretty darn close to spending 10,000 hours on art itself. But I do not consider myself a professional. Not yet, at least. Okay, I need some warm grays. All my warm grays have disappeared. Probably need to buy some. Ooh, they're hiding in the middle. Do a wolf. Yeah, exactly. Actually, when you were saying that, it inspired me to actually draw a wolf. And I was like, oh, maybe I should do a wolf again. Because last time I kind of failed it with the whisker. So I'm going to try to do one. Just warm gray? Warm gray. Number 3. All right. This is coming together quite nice, I think. Nico, that's what my husband said. He's like, yeah, like, he has banked so many hours on Steam. He's definitely a professional gamer, I would say, without the bunny making aspect. I think I need to update the thumbnail. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna finish the legs and then we're gonna update the thumbnail afterwards. I have to add some touches of orange. If only I was this amazing at art. Thank you, but also you can be if you just keep practicing. It takes a while, but you can eventually get there. You should draw Reptile. Yeah, I would love to draw Reptile. I think there was a fan on here, a subscriber, who was mentioning that he wants me to draw his, what was it, iguana? Pet iguana, maybe? I think that would be quite fun to do. Okay, I'm just gonna redraw the paw because the paw was really sloppily done by me. So I was trying to figure out how to draw it, but I guess I didn't do a very good job. Have you ever thought about creating a human animal series? No, I haven't. That would be a bit strange, wouldn't it? I mean, like, mythical creatures would be pretty cool to tackle eventually. But I'm not sure, like, not anytime soon, I would say. I'm definitely focused on trying to draw realism. Yeah, we might as well change the thumbnail, actually. I think I did a lot since the last update. Let's change the thumbnail. Okay. Well, a 3 thumbnail change. There we go. Thanks, Elia. Thank you. Oh. The toes are gonna be tricky. Ooh. Okay, so let's go tackle the toes now. We're gonna tackle the toes. We're gonna tackle the toes. Tippy toes, tippy toes. You know, I don't know if you guys have ever seen like the paws of wolves, like wolf paws. They look very strange. They look like dog paws on steroids. Like massive. Meh. They're like monsters. Oh, this is really hard. We'll see. I don't know if this is turning out. Can I have a cookie? Can I have a cookie? I'm actually quite hungry already. I had a couple sandwiches like 4 hours ago, so I think it's time to eat again, but I wasn't hungry before the stream started and now I'm quite hungry. Ay, I always do this to myself. The paw looks weird. Okay, we're not done. We still got another toe here. By the way, guys, he's standing on a rock. Yeah, he's standing on a rock. Could I become a moderator, please? I already have, so I don't really have a need for more moderators. I have 3, so it's not too bad. Like, my chats don't get too crazy. There are sometimes they do, but I don't need any more help. But thank you. Thank you, Alicia. All right. Haha. If you guys are wondering why I keep going back to the same spots, it's because the paper is still coming through. And typically when you're drawing animal fur, you have to keep layering on top of layers, especially with pencil crayon. It's like you add light tone, you will add dark tones on top, and then the paper can still come through. So what I do typically at the very end is I go with a tone, like a medium tone, that will kind of blend both light and darker values, and I will go and try to fill in the spots of the like the paper, so the paper doesn't come through. And this will make it look much more realistic, and it will actually blend the values together. That's the whole purpose of it. So you guys, if you guys are asking why I keep going back, is because I have to do this final step, which I haven't done already, or I haven't done yet, I should say. Guys, you don't get to hang out with Bunny if you're a mod. Not yet, anyways. I don't have time to hang out with anyone. Like, it takes so long for me. Like, I have to hang out with my friends here, like my actual real friends, like colleagues and stuff, and it takes a lot of effort for me to even do that because I have a lot of stuff on my plate all the time. So to go out and party is really hard for me. And I don't typically like to party, actually, but, you know, that's why I don't have much friends anymore. I'm a lone wolf, guys. This is me. I'm drawing myself right now. This is a self-portrait of myself. Like, I'm a lone wolf. I don't know. Yeah, the paw can be more defined. I'm not really finished. I'm just gonna leave it there for now because I want to progress with the face, or not with the face, with the rest of the body, and we're gonna go back and add more details. Thank you, Arjun. How do you set up a live stream with, of course, a film camera? I'll be doing a video. I want to film the video tonight of my setup for live streaming. So really stay tuned. If you guys want to see that, subscribe. I will be uploading it very, very soon. And of course, for the live stream itself, I use 2 cameras and two webcams. I'm gonna give you guys like the details of the webcams that I'm using, and also the lights that I'm using and the program that I'm using. It's a lot to talk about, so I'll be covering it all in one video. One video! I think that'll be okay. I still have to draw the nose, so I'm not gonna draw the nose now. Or should I draw the nose? Okay, we're gonna add touches of brown in the coat here. There is some brown in there. This is not really brown. This is more like burnt sienna. Burnt sienna is a good color. We're gonna add a little bit of color. I don't know if it's gonna come through on the live stream, but you can definitely see it in real life, so it looks pretty nice. It's a nice color. The face itself here, this is not well defined at all here. Let's see here, the face, something's wrong with the under the mouth, like here, this spot here, it doesn't look very right now, so I think I just need to put a little bit more attention to this general area. It doesn't look right. No way, Jose, that does not look good here. Bunny does not approve of this. This is tough to do. Oh my god, what am I doing? Logitech C920 is what I have. I have 2 different types. I have the older, I forget what the ones I'm using, but yeah, C920 is one of the ones I have. Okay, we're gonna go back to the face later on. Let's just finish the body. Let's do that. Let's do that. Am I hearing just soundtrack from The Witcher? No! I don't think... I wish I could play soundtracks, but I don't think I can. I think it's copyrighted. Like, I won't be able to monetize my video in that case. But it's not from The Witcher. It's from Amarante. Okay, this spot is just basically like it's the underbelly here, so we're just drawing the underbelly, and I can basically just color it all with one solid color. Then we're gonna go back and add shadow on top afterwards. So I'm not too worried about getting fur details right here, because it's just kind of a solid color. So now let's go back with the warm gray or the sepia. Let's use sepia. Are you ever going to do how to draw faces? I love your drawing style. How to on drawing faces. Yeah, I'm definitely working on it. Like drawing tutorial videos on how to draw faces. Yes, of course. I'm working really hard to try to even... First off, I need to establish my face drawing style myself. It's something that I have severely disregarded in the past few years. I've been focused on animals primarily. So I'm really learning it myself now, but I'm coming really close to being able to do video tutorials. So I'll be doing humans very, very soon. Just gotta do it first. Gotta get there. And like the sketchbook diary videos that I post is basically my practice videos of drawing humans. So you can see the progression that I'm doing in terms of that. This is just the series that I'm posting on my YouTube channel. Okay. How do you deal with drawing long curly fur? I've never had to draw long curly fur. I don't know. I would say it would be pretty close to what I'm doing now. But maybe there's a different trick. I think you might have to use different tricks for it. I don't know. Are you looking at a picture while you're drawing? Yes, I am. I'm looking at a photo. It's a photo of it's a photographer. I don't know the photographer, but it's a photo of a wolf. I'm using it for the fur because I'm not sure how to draw wolf fur. So I'm using it. Hey Bunny, hey Eden. Thank you, Raspberry Cat. Okay, I'm gonna have to sharpen my pencils again. A trick to drawing animal fur is of course to sharpen your pencils all the time, because if they get dull then you won't be able to get well-defined fur, and that's actually something that might be a beginner's mistake actually, because I think when you're drawing fur it's really up to the fine thin line, and that's how you get the texture, right? You want it like pointed, so you have to keep sharpening. So unfortunately your pencil goes down really fast, like you will use your pencil quite fast, but in the end you get a nice fur texture, so not so bad. Do you sell prints and merchandise of your art? If not, you definitely should. I don't do it yet. I need more time to think all of this through, so I definitely want to do this in the future, of course. I would love to have prints, but I have to figure out how to do this. I'm not sure exactly how to do it yet. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work on the side to manage. And since I work full time, it's been really tough to get it all started. I really need more time. But yeah, I will in the future. Ah. Yeah, Lucy Luce. You have to don't get those negative thoughts out of your head, girl. You just gotta do it for yourself, because you'll regret it later on. I can tell you that. I regretted it. Not drawing or stopping to draw at a certain age. I just stopped and I didn't improve. I wasted so much time. I want to paint my cat Bailey on a canvas with acrylics. Do you have any tips for painting the fur? Whew, acrylic is... I have to say that with acrylic, I'm really, really bad at painting with acrylic. I don't have tips for you, unfortunately, because I don't know them myself. I have never really tried. I have tried with oil, and even then it's a bit different than acrylic. But I would suggest to like paint the undertone first, so you have like maybe, I don't know how it's done though. You paint one solid color and then you will add extra details of the fur afterwards. Don't focus too much on like section by section. In this case you would paint it all at once, and then you would start adding the tones of the fur in short brush strokes, for example. So again, think layers, not like detail all at once. That really comes later on. You create the detail with layers, not immediate. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, Galaxy Wolf! Welcome! I remember you. Thanks, Eddie. My hair is falling out. Trinity the prankster gangsta. I like your name. Will you turn this into a speed painting? I'm not sure. I'm not really recording it for that. I'm not recording a separate thing. And it would have my image in the corner as well, and it would look kind of weird as a speed painting. So no, I'm not recording it as a speed painting. Not this one. I think it's a shame though. I mean, I could always do it. I could do a second one. Would be pretty cool. You look sad, Bunny. Do I look sad? Do I look emo today? No, I'm not sad. I'm really happy. I'm really happy because I'm almost on vacation, guys. I'm almost going on vacation. I haven't been on vacation since September. And I've been wadding. I need vacation, guys. I need it. I need it. Do you work with pastel chalk? I do not. Like, I work with pen pastels sometimes, but the majority, like, I use it very, very little. It really depends what I'm drawing. I've seen people do beautiful work with pastels, like drawing animals, like beautiful work, but it's tough for me to master because I feel like I can't get the detail I want. I would use pastels mostly for blending, maybe. But anything else is really tough. Hello, Bunny. Hi, Kayla. Where would you go on vacation? I'm going to Iceland. Scary thing is, I was reading in the news the other day that I think there's 5 volcanoes in Iceland, and they're all showing activity. There was an earthquake on Monday or something. I don't know if anyone from Iceland can confirm that, but that's what they were saying. And my hotel is in between 2 volcanoes, and I was like, oh, like, if anything happens, I have a camera and it's gonna go up on YouTube. So, just saying, you might have like a scary video. I don't know if anything's gonna blow, but last time like a volcano blew, I think it was 2010, 2011, and all the airports were shut down, so we couldn't, like, no one could fly in Europe. And I'm really nervous that would happen. That would be bad. For a couple weeks, stuck in Iceland for a couple weeks. Oh, there's a dislike. True, there's someone disliked it. Yeah, girl. I mean, dislike, I mean, whatever. It's just like dislike, to me, it's just, doesn't really matter. I mean, of course I prefer likes, but I don't mind. I mean, people have their own opinions. It's all good. I gotta draw the paw, yo. Are you gonna vlog the vacation? Yeah! I'll be vlogging the vacation. Yes, 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 yes. I have a whole video planned, and I'm gonna be doing an inspirational video as well. I have kind of like a storyline already, what I want to do. It's gonna be more of like a cinematic vlog, I like to call. I don't know if that's a real term, but it's not gonna be the typical vlog type of video. At least this one. The others might be vlogish, but this video is not gonna be vlog type. It's gonna be more of like, I hate to say poetry, but it's gonna be like talking about, I don't know. You guys will see. You guys will see. It's more of looking at the beauty of the landscape in terms of from an art perspective and what you can achieve and whatnot, and what you can see, what you can take to inspire you. I don't know. I can't really describe it without showing you guys. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, my brother is good too, but you're awesome. Thanks, Trinity. You guys are so funny. Where am I from? I'm from Canada. I'm not American, I'm Canadian. I'm actually French Canadian. From Quebec. Je suis Québécois. Québécoise. Yeah, I'm French Canadian. Grew up in Toronto and moved to Germany when I was 20. Where do you live? Because it's bright. It's only bright because of my softboxes. It's not actually bright. It's dark outside. Thanks, Mooncat. 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 The Mooncat. Mooncat speaks. You know what I keep forgetting to do is erasing my blue lines. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What am I doing? What am I doing? Thanks, Bethy. Bethy Black. You know, one of my favorite colors is black. It's not color, shade, whatever. One of my favorite colors. Black and purple. I like those two colors. They're good. Hello from the USA. Hi, Galaxy. I'm pretty sure you already said hi. Or that could just been my imagination. The USA, yo. It's magic. Thanks, Lena. I really hate drawing paws, guys. I really hate it. I'm from a small place called Wales. You probably never heard of it. Yo, do you think? No, of course I've heard of Wales. Everyone has heard of Wales. So you probably have a sweet accent. Badass. Sorry for swearing, but badass accent. I have to say it because, oh, nice accents. I'm really jealous. I wish I had an accent like that. But I sound very like, yo, I'm American. I don't know. Do you still live in Germany? Yes, I still live in Germany. Would it be worth to get 60 pack of Prismacolor pencils? I would say yes, but that's only if you're gonna actually use them. If you're very serious about using them, then go for it, because they will probably become your best friend. Like, my best friends are, it sounds so sad to say, my best friends are Faber-Castell Polychromos. I use them religiously in everything I do, so it's definitely worth the money for me. Like, I don't mind paying extra for them. More money, whatever. Hello from Ontario, yeah! My hometown! My home province. Hi back. Welcome, Ontario. Yeah! That's so cool. San Francisco! Yo, I've always wanted to go to San Francisco. We in San Francisco are screwed. Why are you guys screwed in San Francisco? Why? Tell me why? What's going on? What's happened? Trump will cut federal funding. I gather Trump will cut a lot of things. I'm very sad for my fellow Americans. I don't want to get political on this channel though, but I just gotta say, things are not looking good. Alright, let's start the back fur here. Back fur. That sounds nice. Back fur. Do you guys have back fur? Hello from Russia. Privyet! Privyet! Korovka. Korovka? Oh, what are the other words I know? I know bad words, which I'm not gonna say. But I know privyet. Or when you toast, like when you have a drink and you're toasting, what is Nostradamus? I forget what you guys say. Hello from Hamilton, Ontario. Girl, I lived in Burlington. You know Burlington, right? That's where my family currently lives. I'm from Burlington. Burlington, Ontario. That's so cool. We're like right next door. Hamilton is where I used to party. Like Hess Village is where I used to party all the time. That's so funny. Small world. Oh my god. Oh my god. How was your holidays, B&B? I didn't have holidays yet. I'm going on holidays in a week and a half. Hello from Minnesota. Minnesota. Hello, cool. So awesome. I really like hearing where you guys are from. Like, it's so cool. I find it so cool. I love cultural, like, global, you know, getting to know people from different countries. That's why it's so great living abroad. But yeah, I really enjoy speaking with people from different countries. I know Burlington. The only Burlington I know is the coat factory. Burlington, Ontario, voted 3rd best place to stay in all of Canada. It's really not that great though, guys. It's really not that great. It's kind of boring there. It's good if you're an old person and you're raising a family, but apart from that, Burlington is not. I'm probably gonna get hate for this from people who actually live there, but oh, my mom Skyped me 1 second. My grandpa's in the hospital, and my mom just Skyped me to tell me that grandpa is getting better. 1 sec, I'm just gonna answer her back. Okay, so my grandpa's getting better, yay! He was in the hospital. I don't know, it's hard to get, you know, living abroad is one of those things where you get news that a relative of yours is in the hospital or not feeling well or maybe close to dying, and it's really hard because you're so far away. Like, I'm in Germany, and if anything were to happen, what would I do? Like, I can't just hop on a plane and go over, 'cause, you know, there's work and I have to take days off, and the money, it's very expensive to go from Germany to Canada. And it's just like, it's hard. Living abroad is very hard. Alina, the best place in Burlington is IKEA. IKEA, my love. Those Swedish meatballs. IKEA was the place we would go with my family. And as a child, I always loved going to IKEA. Yeah, the Burlington IKEA is the best. Best place. But I used to work at the mall. You know the mall that's right next to IKEA? The one that's close? Mapleview Mall, that's where I used to work. At Forever 21. I don't know if you know. It's kind of weird. So. Oh, sorry for people losing their grandpas. Stay strong, Bunny Gramps. He's a trooper. He's fought a lot of infections and whatnot, so he'll get better really quick. Okay, I gotta do the belly right now. Grandpa Bunny is so strong. Yeah. I will let him know that you guys are sending your wishes. Thank you. Scotland for the win. Oh gosh. My dream is to go to Scotland. I'd love to go to Scotland. Scotland. I can't do a Scottish accent. But Scotland is cool. Oh, I need a warm gray. I don't like IKEA meatballs. Oh, I live for IKEA meatballs. Maybe they've gotten worse over time, but back in the day, like, let's say early 2000s, when I was a child, they were the best things in the world. Forever 21. Yes, I know that one. Forever 21. Yeah! That's where I used to work. I worked there for like, what was it? A year and a half? 2 years maybe? It's pretty funny. But the mall, where else did I used to work? Did I have another job in the mall? I don't think I did. Hi from Finland. Hello. I forgot your name. Just call me Bunny. It's not my real name, but it's what people typically call me. They actually call me that at work as well. I just developed a nickname for my love of rabbits, so everyone calls me that. Thanks, Bliquist Gaming. Yeah, the belly is pretty tough. I'm actually having difficulties with the belly right now. I probably just need to concentrate because I don't really know what I'm doing. Ah! I've got to focus, guys. I've got to focus. Emily, I'm not making fun of you, I swear. I just like to speak with a horrible British accent sometimes. I'm very jealous of those who have British accents. Very, very jealous. Why you look like... What does that say? I don't have my glasses. I can't read your text very well. Defriend? Who's defriend? Who's defriend? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Oh, why you look... Are you saying why you look different? Like, why do I look different? Is that what you're asking? I don't know. I don't know. People have been saying that all night, that I look different, like if I dyed my hair. I'm wearing a little bit more makeup than usual. Maybe, but I didn't dye my hair, nothing. It's the same old, guys. I'm gonna brush my hair though. I'm gonna put my hair back up. No. Now I look like a weirdo. Okay, whatever. Just gonna put a little bun. Gonna put a little bun. Do you have a reference photo? Yes, I do. I'm working off of a reference photo. I don't know the photographer, so I'm not gonna put the reference photo in the stream in case... Like, I don't know, in case of legality issues. But yeah, I do have a reference photo. I found it on Pinterest. But the reference photo is only for the wolf. Like, the background is totally something that I'm doing out of my imagination. So it's no reference photo for that. Oh god, this is really tough here, the belly. Thanks, Galaxy Wolf. What about German accent? I don't have a German accent because I'm not German. I am French Canadian, but I don't have German accent. When I speak German, I have a French accent, and when I speak English, I have no accent. And when I speak French, I have an English accent. It's kind of weird, but I'm French, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. It's a bit weird. Are the eyes gonna be white? No, they're gonna be gold, like a golden yellow. They're gonna match the moon that I'm drawing in the background. But I'm drawing the eyes last, which is what I typically do because I'm really worried I'm gonna ruin the drawing. So I'm just gonna save it for the last kind of final touch. Yeah, Forever 21 is a clothing store, although it's a very bad clothing store, I have to say, because the stuff that came out in the news when I was working there, it's not good. So it's a very cheap clothing store, it's a very bad quality clothing store, and I don't shop there at all. I only work there because it was the only place hiring at the time, and I really didn't like it. I really didn't like it. It was really bad quality. If I progress over the year, what pack of Polychromos should I get? You would have to see what works best for you. The good choices right now are like Prismacolor and Faber-Castell Polychromos, but I've only worked with Faber. I don't know anything to do with Prismacolor, so it's really up to you. You would have to try to see what works best for you, for yourself. But I could only recommend good things from Faber-Castell. I think both are pretty much the same price. I'm not entirely sure, depending on where you live in the world. Like for me, it's very hard for me to get Prismacolors here in Germany because Faber-Castell basically rules the world over here. So this is really tough. The belly area. This is not turning out the way I wanted to. I think I'm gonna draw the leg before I get to the back. Hello from Serbia! You're my favorite artist. Thank you, Wolfie. That's really nice. Okay, let's progress with the leg here. So we're gonna add the leg. Now the leg is pretty much one solid color. I mean, it's pretty much in the dark. It's got a huge shadow on the, like, this leg that I'm drawing. So again, don't be scared to just fill in the color rather than try to draw the fur texture. You can draw the fur texture after with a darker tone, but for now we're just gonna color in with medium pressure, I would say. Not too lightly, but not too strong either. And as we go further down the leg, you can lift up the pressure. So we're gonna try to create a little bit of a gradient here, because not the entire leg is entirely in a shadow. Well, it kind of is, but I don't know. Hey, ich bin auch noch da. Oh, wir haben Deutsch in die Chat. I don't know what the word for chat in German is. Hallo meine Schatzeleins, meine Schatzis, Schätzelein. Salut, ça va bien? Merci. Salut, oui oui, Monsieur Tiger Hero. Ça va-tu bien? I can speak Quebecois to you guys, but we're not gonna go there today. English German reasons. I hear there's like a thing with English people, but there's also a thing between English and French people, and there's also a thing between Germans and French people. They just don't like each other. I don't know what's going on. We got a lot of Germans in the thing. I'm loving it. My Schatzis, my little Schatzis. And for those of you guys who don't know what Schatzi means, it means, like, I think treasure in German. It's something you call like your significant other. Like I call my husband Schatzi or Schatzelein or Schatzibu, Schatzibu. I like it. Schatzi's cute. When I found out about the word Schatzi for the first time, I was like dying of how cute it was. I was like, oh, he's calling me Schatzi. I love it so much. Bonjour from France. Cool. I can't, Wolfie, I can't say that. That's Nergo. I can't even. That's way too, that's like, phew. This is really hard. Wow, we got so many Germans. Schatzeleins. We got so many Schatzeleins. You guys have a special name from me. I'm gonna call you guys my Schatzi, my Schatzis, my Schatzeleins. My Schatzi. What should the wolf's name be? I have no idea. The wolf has no name. He has no name. Oh, this is tough. Here is a very, very tough. Sophia. I'm from Sad, Tennessee. Oh, cool. Tennessee is awesome. I've never been, but that's pretty cool. Tennessee, do you have an accent? That's awesome. Jag pugs. I love pugs. I love pugs. I think they're so funny. They're ugly and cute all at once. Talk to people on Snapchat. I don't have Snapchat. A lot of my younger fans are asking me to have Snapchat, but I don't know how it works, guys. Consider me an old lady when it comes to Snapchat. This came out literally after, like, I was a teenager, and I never looked into it because I didn't have to, you know, I didn't really need to. My friends were not on it, you know, it's after my time, guys. The leg is pretty dark in comparison, I think. We're just gonna draw the rest of the leg. I think I'm gonna add more detail to the leg afterwards. Where's my eraser? Oh. German is really a difficult language compared to English. Yes! It is very difficult. I can say though, after living here for 5 years, I can understand it pretty well. Speaking, on the other hand, I sound really, really dumb. Like, I sound like I'm in preschool or something. I mean, it's not that bad. I've gotten way, way, way better. But I remember the first time I came over and I was dating, like, with my boyfriend, like, German boyfriend and his family. I couldn't understand, and they would have conversations at the dinner table and I was the only one there who couldn't understand anything, and it was the most surreal experience ever, because it's like people talking in gibberish and you're trying to understand and make up words but you can't, and you're so confused, and they start to laugh and you're like, what's going on? I couldn't understand. It was very scary and very, very hard, and you felt very alone, you know? And I would die when I would find someone who spoke English on the streets. I'd be like, oh my god, English person, speak with me! I can't believe there isn't not like 1 million people on this right now. I know, I don't know, like, I don't know if this stream is showing up in the recommendations of anyone, because my previous streams would always show up in recommendations. For whatever reason, things changed in YouTube. I'm not sure why, because I'm not doing anything differently. And I would get a lot of new subscribers from live streams, actually. Don't know what's going on with YouTube with all the recent glitches. How many pets do I have? I only have one pet. I had 2, but he passed away in September. So we only got one. We only got one baby today. Yeah, we only got one baby. Okay, so we gotta draw lightly on the bottom of his paw. Are you German or American? I'm Canadian. I'm not German or Canadian. Or American, sorry. Do you guys, are you guys doing something special for Valentine's Day? Any plans? We don't have plans. I mean, no, we don't have any plans. We're going to Iceland in like 5 days after Valentine's Day. So I told Patrick that we would do something in Iceland, go to a fancy dinner, eat some fancy fish. It's very expensive there, but I would love to eat some fancy food in Iceland. It'd be so cool. That's basically what we're doing for Valentine's. Lucy Luce, I'm wondering if what number of favorite Polychromos I should get. Always thinking maybe a set of 36. Yes, the sets are pretty good in covering the basics that you need. So if you're starting off, like, the set of 36 is pretty good. I started off with a set of 36 and it was really nice. I would definitely recommend that as a starter base, and you can test and see. You can also buy them individually as well, so you can get the colors you want and pay for them like individual rather than a set. But I would get a set because it covers all the basics that you need, and they have a pretty good assortment, so I think a set was really nice for me. That's how I basically practiced with them first, and then I realized, I was like, dang, this product is really good. I really enjoyed it. So I ended up buying more and more and more. And I would definitely say I think I have probably 200 of them now. Maybe more. I have a lot. Different colors. Multiples. I have duplicates as well. Thanks, Mario. Mario. I don't know if you're talking to me, Mario the white boy. Why are polychromos so expensive? Because they are a professional tool in terms of art. And it's professional artists use them. And it's one of the highest qualities you can get in terms of art supply. So, you know, it's pretty good quality, I have to say. You can achieve things like this, really nice. And yeah, pretty happy with it. Pretty happy, pretty darn happy. Okay, we're gonna start doing the back now with the back of his leg and his body, and then we're gonna add more detail afterwards. Did you ever went to the Netherlands? Yeah, I've been there. How many times have I been there? I think I've only been there twice. Twice or 3 times, and I'm planning on going again this summer. Netherlands is one of my favorite countries. Like, I love the Netherlands. You guys are so cool. You guys are the coolest people I know. So cool. Alright, I'm just gonna have a couple peanuts here. Yeah! What do you think about Caran d'Ache set? I've never owned them. And the only thing that I own from them is the water brushes. I don't own any other products. So I can't really say. Okay. Alright, let's continue, boys and girls. I'm going out to get Subway and watch a movie in the cinema with my long distance baby on Valentine's Day. Oh, girl! Subway! Oh, I'm so jealous. I wish oh, Subway would be so good right now. Long distance. Emily! Whoa! That's nice. That sounds good. Sounds like a good time. Oh, time to update. Good point. Let's update the thumbnail. It's been a while. It's been a while. Okay, we're gonna update the thumbnail. Wolf numero 4. Cool. Oh my god, it's Starbucks. Starbucks. You know you're American when you look forward to eating Starbucks or drinking Starbucks. You know, coming from Canada, we only have Starbucks and Tim Hortons, so nothing else. We have nothing else. If you're living in Europe, it's much different. You will not find a Starbucks here anywhere because you've got these wonderful cafes that make wonderful coffee, wonderful pastries. And European cafes are so different than what Starbucks is, and now I totally hate Starbucks. I used to love Starbucks, frappuccinos, all this, you know, pumpkin scones, whatnot, and I can't stand it anymore. It's so gross compared to what you get here in Europe. Like, especially in Italy, it was a scandal because Starbucks was... They popped up a Starbucks shop in Italy. My Italian colleagues were like, did you know there's Starbucks now? And they're like, what? Like, that's so, like, disgraceful. Like, it's an insult to coffee, basically. It's pretty funny to see the different mentalities throughout the world. No, baby. My rabbit's running around. Okay, let's continue. Hello, Oliver. Hi, baby boy. What are you doing, sweetie? Are you having fun? Playing in your tunnel? Is the thumbnail still a cat? Really? That can't be possible. I've changed it so many times already. Can you guys let me know if the thumbnail is changed? That would be awesome. This is the trickiest part right here, is his belly area. It's really hard actually to get right because he's on an angle and I'm not sure if I'm getting the colors right. So when this happens, when I'm feeling kind of like, oh my gosh, I don't think I'm doing this properly, I go back to the very top and I look from the photo, each section by section, how the fur splits, how the fur moves, and I take it very slow. So I just go back to maybe the top of his back and I add the values based on where I see in the photo. So I take it one step at a time because this can get very overwhelming. Oh, show him, please. He's in his litter box. No, I don't want to pick him up. Baby. What time is it? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. He's probably waiting for food. It's already 8? How? One sec. I have to call my husband. No, the thumbnail's still the cat. That really sucks. Let me text my husband. The thumbnail's still the cat? Like, really? But I changed it. Like 5 times. Oh no, it's the wolf. I see the wolf. Alright, let's progress. So here we have, I'm just gonna outline the fur, the direction of the fur, and here we have another direction. Like that. Look at that. This is really hard. Okay, before I progress with this part of his body, we're going to start the leg. I'm gonna bring it all together. We're gonna combine the leg and the body here with the colors because I just feel better drawing the leg first for whatever reason. Our Lord and Savior is her husband. True that. Alright, gotta remember to erase the lines, guys. Ooh. No, my head hurts. Yeah. My head hurts too doing this when you think of it, but actually it's a good sign if your head hurts because you finished something. that means you probably worked really hard at it and you probably improved and learned something. That's a win in my books. I don't know if I'm promoting like exhausting, like work till you're exhausted. I don't mean to promote that. I like workaholic sense. I don't mean to promote that sort of aspect. I just believe in hard work and determination. Oliver, are you hungry, baby? Daddy's gonna feed you. Thank you, Spud. Spud butt. Thank you. Yeah. Becomes. Did you meet your husband in person before you moved to Germany? Yeah, we met in person, but we had a long distance relationship, so we never met, like we met on Facebook, like we never met in person before dating. How do I explain this? Like he like we met on Facebook, and he visited me in Canada and I visited him in Germany, and when I visited him in Germany, he asked me to be his girlfriend. And we carried on a long distance relationship for like a year and a half until I moved over, kind of thing. I think it was a year and a half or a year or whatever. And then I moved over for an internship, and I was only supposed to stay in the summertime. And I decided to stay permanently, and we moved in together, and yeah. That was how our relationship developed. It's kind of crazy when you think of it, but it's definitely a modern love story. It's not, like we didn't meet in a bar or in like school or anything. It was on Facebook, so I owe Facebook for my marriage, basically. I've updated the thumbnail. The thumbnail should have already been updated, guys. Baby, are you hungry? My husband's not coming. It must be awkward to ask someone to be your girlfriend. Yeah, true. I don't remember like ever asking anyone. I think I've always been asked myself. It's not that bad. I wish I had pizza. I have French fries. I could make French fries. Oh gosh, I have a deep fryer. It's very dangerous actually to have a deep fryer, but it was my husband's request because he loves fried food. He eats like an American, I can tell you that. But he's skinny like a German. Skinny and tall. Did you have babies? No. No kids. No. No kids, please, no kids. No, I mean, no. I'm not thinking about that. I want to establish myself as a professional woman in the world before I think about having kids. Thank you, Giovanna. And I'm actually really scared to have kids. I'm really scared. I don't know if it's a good... Doesn't look like fun. I'm sorry if there's anyone who are parents in the chat, but it's scary. I don't think about that. Bunny, can you cook? No! I can't cook. I'm so bad. I do things like draw, but I can't cook. Like, I'd rather order something because I either have to finish a drawing or a painting. And my husband, he also, like, we both can't cook, and we don't care. Like, for us, it's okay. Like, it doesn't bother us. We just order something, or maybe we make something together sometimes, but it's no pressure. Oh, what are you talking about? Oliver's your child. Yeah. Yes, that's true. He is my child. My fur baby. Why you say baby dad comes to feed you? Why you said that? Because I have a rabbit. He's my baby. He needs to be fed. It's his dinner time. But I think my husband's playing World of Tanks or whatever it's called, so he can't come very quick. Show us your husband, expose him. Actually, guys, my husband's gonna be appearing in some of my videos coming up, so you guys are probably gonna see his face. Maybe I should keep his face hidden as a joke, because he appears in my live stream sometimes, but his face is usually hidden because he doesn't show himself. He just comes to fix a tech issue I have. But I forced him to do some challenges with me, so we're gonna do some drawing challenges together. He has already agreed, so now he can't disagree anymore. Dude, he's already went through the, you know, the point of no return. He has to do it now. So we're gonna be doing some drawing videos together. Drawing challenges. Wolfie looks good. Thanks, Blasta. Still working pretty hard on the detail here. I'm really having trouble with the belly area. Is your husband a good artist? Nope. He's not. He has no art experience, and he doesn't have an art bone in his body. He can draw stickman. That's it. A stereotypical joke, yeah. He plays. And you know what, Nico? Even more stereotypical, he loves to play simulations. He will play Farming Simulator, Truck Driving Simulator, all these simulator games. That's what he plays. It's so German. Very German. Very, very. Thanks, Hadika. Fatal puzzle. Maybe you should try drawing exotic animals next, since you have been drawing wolves a lot. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I have been drawing wolves a lot because I've been wanting to learn how to do it better, because they're very close to dogs, you know. Exotic animals I will be definitely doing. I just have to learn how to do it. I don't know which one to do next, but I've been really in a wintry mode to draw animals from a winter scene. I'm not sure which one. Like, I would love to draw like big cats, for example. I think like a lion or a tiger. But this will come with time. Time, guys. I need time. Does he play Sims? No, he doesn't play Sims. I play Sims. Bunny, how much do those pencils cost that you're using in the sets? I I don't remember the actual cost of the set itself, but one pencil costs approximately like €1.40 or €1.20 per pencil. So a set can be quite expensive. Like, you can definitely find these prices on Amazon as well, or at your local art store. I'm not sure, but it wouldn't be too cheap. So it's quite pricey. Quite pricey, yes. We're almost done the wolf, guys. Woo! My Oliver, he needs dinner. Let me text him again. No, Denny. I'm just texting my husband. See if he can come soon. Okay, I need a lighter brown color for the back of his fur. Oh, I'd love to draw a penguin. Love to draw a penguin or a polar bear. Like bear type. I'm really hoping that when I go to Iceland, I'll get some inspiration. Like I'm planning on going to see some seals, and I hope we can see seals. I really hope we can see some seals. I would really love to draw one. If I could see a seal, I would die of happiness. I would start to scream so loud. They're one of my favorite animals as well. Especially the fat, flubbery seals. Oh, the seal babies. Oh my gosh. I can't deal with seals. They're so cute. I'm gonna add some touches of brown too into his belly fur. His belly fur. Your vids are the best. Thanks, Alicia. Oliver. Baby. I don't know if you guys can see him. Do you see Bunny? Do you see him? And he's under the couch. The fat fetish, yeah. You know, I love my fat animals. I love fat animals. They're the best. I mean, I don't mean morbidly obese fat animals. I really like, I enjoy the cuddly, like the ones that should be fat, you know? Like bears. Not fat, just big, large animals. But seals can be fat. And they should be, because they're made out of blubber. They're so cute. So cute. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. What is your bunny name? My rabbit's name is Oliver. Like Oliver Twist. Oliver. 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 Oi, Oliver. I'm so sorry. I don't want to do awful British accents. Actually, I do want to do that. Correct? No. I think it's quite funny. Are you almost done? No, I'm not. Far from done. I'm going to be doing the background. Oh, well, I'm not sure if I'm doing the background. I've already been streaming for 3 hours. How? That's not possible. It has to only be 2.5. I haven't been streaming that long. No way. I refuse to believe that. There's no way I've been streaming for that long. All right. Okay, let's add touches of brown. Brown. I like rolling my R's like that. Brown. I should buy cheap art supplies, compare them to more high quality ones. That's a good idea. The only problem with that is, the first one, I'm not sure what the popular cheap supplies are, like the brands, popular brands for cheap art supplies. I would have to do my research in terms of that, because I think it depends on which country you're from. Like, I know in Canada it would be something like Crayola, maybe, like something for kids kind of thing. I'm not sure in terms of what is available here in Europe, because here I cannot buy Crayola. It just doesn't exist in Germany. It just doesn't, you can't get that. You could only get Faber-Castell. So I would have to check it out, but that's a good idea. Sehr gut, sehr gut. If you had a choice to be from any country, what country would you choose and why? I would be from England. The reason why? I love anything to do with English culture and the history of England. I think it's very rich and diverse and very cool. I love English culture. English history is really nice, and I have a huge fascination in regards to the monarchy and the wars and the battles that they fought and whatnot. And I think, yeah, I would love to have that heritage. I mean, I guess I do. I don't actually, because I am technically Commonwealth from being, you know, Canadian, but I am French Canadian, so I'm not even associated to any English. I'm from the freaking, like, I'm French Canadian. Ancestors come from Normandy, France, so I have no association to English people at all, not even anywhere. I'm pure French Canadian. So it's, yeah, I would love to be English. England has a lot of castles, come see them. Yeah, that's my plan. I want to buy one. I would love to buy one. I remember as a young kid, well, not young, I was like 14, 15. I was so obsessed with castles in Europe, so obsessed. And what I would do is I would Google like all day, every day, looking at castles in Europe and fantasizing about them and being like, oh my gosh, like one day I'm gonna go visit you. I'm gonna touch your walls. I know it sounds really bad, but I'm gonna walk through the halls and touch your walls and, you know, and just be there and maybe one day buy. And I would look at castles to buy all over Europe, and the cheapest ones I found were in France, actually. France or Spain. And I was just like, yeah, but I want an English castle. Give me an English castle. That's what I want. With a nice English rose garden. That's what I want. So if you guys know anyone who is currently selling a castle, let me know. And I will somehow buy it. I don't know. I want to buy. Guess what? The Queen has no power at all. Not anymore, she doesn't. But back in the day, Queen Elizabeth time, Queen Victoria time, damn. Yeah. Back in the day, the kings and queens were powerful. Not anymore, unfortunately. I would love to have a king and a queen. I know it sounds bad, but that's like the traditional fantasy, I guess. But he's gonna sexually assault our castles. Is that? I don't know if you can say it that way. I don't want to sexually assault castles. I just get very emotional when I see a castle. I will either start to cry. It's not a joke. Like, I've done this so many times. And my husband laughs at me for it. Because for him, like, they have many beautiful German castles here. But it's mostly, like, Rococo period. Which is not the same as, like, Gothic English. So I don't freak out as much. But one time I did see an Gothic English castle that was made here in Germany, and I was freaking out. I was freaking out. I couldn't contain myself. I had to touch everything, and like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm a huge castle freak. Okay, enough about castles. I could talk about them forever. Let's continue. You guys distracted me with castles. castles have you visited in Germany? Oh Lord, I can't count because I visited a lot. We often do road trips every year. I have, no joke of a lie, I have a book, it's a huge book, and it's my castle bible of Germany, and it states all of the castles across Germany and where they're located and what you see and the prices and whatnot and tours you can have, and I will flip the pages like without looking and select one, and that's where I tell my husband, I'm like, okay husband, you driving me there, and we go on a road trip. That's basically what we do together. So I have seen a lot. I would say I've seen all of the castles in Berlin, all of the castles in Brandenburg, which is the area surrounding Berlin, and yeah, a few down south and then a few to the west. But yeah, I've seen all the castles in my area for sure. Have you ever been to Georgia? No, I have not. I think I might have driven past it. Like one time we did a road trip to Florida. We drove to Orlando from Canada, and we drove all the way across. I forget what roads we took or what states we went through, but I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Georgia was one of them. I might be totally wrong because this was when I was 10 or 11. It was a long time ago. German castles are the best. They inspire old fairy tales. That is very true. They do. Also, the forests of Germany are beautiful. It's when you're walking in the forests of Germany, it feels like you're walking in a fairy tale. Like very Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood, you know, that kind of like old-timey fairy tales, and that's actually where they were inspired from, you know? So when I walk in the forest, I feel like that, and I also feel like I'm in a war movie, which is kind of interesting because it's like we watch lots of war movies in our time. Like you grew up with movies like I don't know, I can't think of war movies, but there's a lot of war movies from World War II, and every time I'm in the forest of Germany, like they're very specific forests here, and it reminds me of being in a war movie. And I've got some stories, man. I've got some crazy stories in terms of that. Like the time we got caught trespassing on a property and we were running through the forest, and it was so scary. It was really scary. Okay, so the little tail here, we're gonna draw the tail. Losing myself. I think I need to color this in a little bit darker here. Kind of blend the light color of the paper with the dark terms. Alright. Now let's draw the tail. So the tail is going to be pretty challenging, I think, because it does have a lot of brown in it and a bit of red too, and it looks a bit funny. Let's see. I'm going to update the thumbnail once I finish the tail. Here's got more light though. Yeah, that was awkward silences. No one's chatting. There's quite a few people watching, but no one chatting. Hi Shira, welcome. Okay, so let's add some touches. Bye, Galaxy Wolf. Thanks for joining. Get better. Do you plan to visit Romania? I would very much like to go to Romania, but mostly just to go to Transylvania. But I'm not sure if I'll be going anytime soon. Oh gosh, okay, I hope I can get this tail right. This is a bit more complicated than I thought. Trinity, welcome back. Thank you, Luna. The wolf is turning out pretty nice, I have to admit. Although that might change once I draw the eyeball. I'm not so sure about that. I think today's live stream is going to end at 4 hours. I'm already at close to 3 hours. So I'm thinking of streaming for another hour or so. I'm definitely gonna be doing a part 2 of this because I have to do the background. Background's gonna be pretty cool because it's gonna be watercolor. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. And I've never done watercolor in this paper, so I hope it really turns out. I think it will. I'm not so sure though, but I think it will. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be, I want to Skype with my family. Have some time to Skype, and I also want to finish my TV series. I'm gonna upload a video too, I think. I have a sketchbook diaries video that I could upload. So maybe I do that today. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. How's your day, Brushes and Bunnies? Thank you, Shira. Thanks for asking. My day has been quite swell. I have been able to, I basically stayed home all day and just drew stuff. Worked on a couple videos. Cleaned my apartment a little bit and, you know, just regular boring stuff. Watched some How to Get Away with Murder. It's pretty good. Pretty good show. I hope your day was good too. No battle scars yet. No! Yeah! No battle scars! Yet. I like how you say yet. Do you expect me to make battle scars, Arthur? What is part 2 gonna be? No idea. See, now tomorrow, I would have done part 2 tomorrow. However, I have to go pick up, like I have to help family members move certain things into the house, and I have to pick up a new a new washing machine. And I have to kind of clean my bathroom and take the old one out and put the new one in. And that might take me like half the day, so I don't know if I get to do much. But in that case, part 2 would come possibly on Thursday, next Thursday. Do a lot of people tag you and stuff on Instagram? Yes, a lot of people do. I get a lot of stuff on Instagram. It's hard to keep track of, actually, to be honest with you. Because if I'm not actively on, like, I am on Instagram. I do post as much as I can, like daily almost. But I get a lot of notifications. So it's hard to keep track of everyone's notifications. And I will miss it, actually. Some of the stuff I miss. Okay, this whispering is creepy. Let me change the music. It's like ASMR. Like these live streams, this is basically a 5-hour conversation. I thought it'd be like boring for people to watch me talk. Like I don't know if I would watch anyone talk for 5 hours straight. Like the only live streams I typically watch are from Bailey, like Bailey J. I'd watch hers. I watch hers. But other YouTubers I don't really watch. I don't. And like gaming live streams also, but I find the gaming live streams are a bit annoying. Like they're always shouting or stuff like that. It's like, dude, you don't have to be like PewDiePie. Like, chill, chill, dude, chill. Thank you, Trinity. Thank you, Brayden. I appreciate your honesty. Thanks, Lena. DC or Marvel? I have to say DC. I have to say that. I love both, but I have to say DC because I'm a huge Superman fan. I love Superman. He's my hunk. Brayden doesn't like my wolf. That's okay, guys. Freedom of speech. I don't mind. I like my wolf. I think it looks good. Madame Sharky. Madame Sharky. The wolf has a flat butt. Yeah, he does have a flat butt. I have to put more definition here, though. It's not done, guys. Yeah, I don't watch Jacksepticeye either. He actually, like... Oh, I watched a couple of his videos and I was just like... I was getting stressed out. I was like, dude, I can't. Like, chill, man. Like, when he starts to yell at the beginning of his videos, I'm like, ah! I'm gonna have an anxiety attack, a panic attack. My friend Katie says hi. Hi! Hello! Is the chat on chat away mode? Yeah, I believe it is. I think I took off the restriction. Like, I haven't changed the restriction since the last stream, which I took it off. I took the 30-second delay off. So it should be free, open. PewDiePie's weird with swag at the same time. I've been watching PewDiePie for so long now, since the very beginning of him starting, and it's just like, I have no choice but to watch it, because it's just like something I've been, like, I was really invested in his horror games. Like, I loved watching those, completely loved watching them, and he would make me laugh so hard, and like, I don't really watch any of his other videos apart from those, because I love watching horror, like horror things. It's really, really fun. But his new videos, I'm not so sure about. I still like him though, he's a pretty cool dude. Wolves can have flat butts, don't judge the wolves. Wolves come in all shapes and sizes. Yeah, man. All wolves matter. It's all good. Okay, something has been bothering me though. The face. Here. Needs more definition, especially on the left or the right side of his face. Bodybuilder's like, now put that definition to that butt, Wolfie. He needs to squat more. This wolf ain't doing squats. So you ever get homesick? Yes, I do. It's gotten better though. I've gotten used to the fact, but at the beginning I would get very, very, very homesick. And I still do. It really depends on what's happening in life. I get homesick around Christmas time a lot. I don't enjoy Christmas time anymore as much. It's really hard for me. Christmas time, any sort of birthdays or anniversaries coming up, I get really homesick. And I actually get in a really bad mood, and it's hard to control sometimes. Which is why I do a lot of drawing, because it helps me kind of not forget, but to like ignore the fact that I'm so far away as well. But I wouldn't change it for anything, because I always wanted to live abroad, you know? I always wanted to be in Europe. That was my dream, and I made it happen. But I didn't think of the consequences of the fact that I'd be so far away from my family. And that's been hard, really hard. But we manage. It's all good. Thank you, Lexi. Thanks, Alicia. Okay, let's draw the nose now.
We can draw the nose. Okay, so we're gonna try to put some definition on the nose. A little bit at least. Put a little bit of definition here. Okay, I'm gonna just switch to black. Let's switch to the black one. I think he's missing a lot of chin, actually. Let me add that in. Okay, that looks a little bit better. How old am I? I'm 25. 25! I'm going to show my art teacher your channel. Oh, tell me what your art teacher says. They're gonna be like, she could do better. Oh, that makes me nervous. No, don't show her. Oh no, my thing is breaking. Alright. I think we are pretty much done with the wolf almost. I can add some more detail. A lot of detail. Let's add some more detail. I'm just gonna, what I like to do, like I was explaining earlier, is I like to just take a medium tone like pencil crayon that's in between the dark and the light value, and I will go over some of the spots that I want to blend the color in together. So mostly here where the white of the paper shines through, I will take the warm gray, for example, and just kind of scribble pretty hard too, so that there's a lot of pressure, and it will end up actually blending the tones together. So I typically use the warm gray number 3 for this, especially with this tone of color. So I'm going to do it around the face. And this really gives more depth to the fur. I think you're better than my art teacher. Uh-oh. Shots fired. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I'm better than my art teacher was in high school. My high school art teacher was so lame. The thing is, you really need a good teacher to force you to kind of like improve yourself. There's a lot of teachers out there that just don't know how to teach. And actually don't make me want to do my homework. I just give up. I'm just like, whatever. Needs more tone? What does that even mean? You should challenge her back, be like, yo, what do you mean, teacher? Needs more tone. That could mean anything. Dang, this wolf is looking like actual wolf. Meow. Oh, I need to do the whisker holes. One sec. More definition on the muzzle. Let's do the whisker holes. Yeah, digital art. Cool. Let's do the whiskers. I think my live stream is kind of freaking out. Like my recording software, it's like glitching. I'm sorry if it's glitching in between. I don't know what has been going on. I think it's my USB ports. Something is messing up. Because if I change the webcam, oh no, my thing. If I change the webcam to a different USB port, it will stop. It's really strange. Something's weird going on with my computer. I need a new one. Okay, let's do the whisker holes. Whisker holes. Yeah, whisker holes. Whisker holes. I'm getting really hungry, guys. Whisker holes. where's my medium color? Let's keep blending. Remember to blend those tones together. I haven't blended, like I didn't blend the legs whatsoever, so this is gonna need a bit more work here. Probably gonna have to use a darker tone though. Nah, it's okay, it's okay. Probably actually, let's use a bit of black here. It's more dark here. A moment of silence for that colored pencil tip. Yes. Moment of silence. All right, let's continue. Oh no, now I think it ruined it. Wait. Blend, 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 blend. I think it's okay. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, so I think we're more or less. I could further define things. I think this will come later when I start to work on the background and then I have to reshadow some of the parts of the wolf to fit with the actual lighting of the background. Like I think this will need to be much darker here, especially if the light source is coming from his back. Because the moon is here. This is where the moon is. So the light will be reflecting on his back. This will need to be much darker, I think. So it's gonna look weird if I do it now, so we're gonna wait to see how how dark the background will turn. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyeball now, guys. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the light yellow. Here also a little bit. Oh god. Okay. Now we're gonna use the black. I think it's okay. You guys know how nervous I am with eyeballs. This is... yeah. I think he looks weird now, though. Wait a second. Ah, there we go. Very nice. And this eyeball here, you can't really tell that it's just like there. Cool. Very nice. Yeah. Let's update the thumbnail. I don't even know if I should start the background yet. Let's change the thumbnail. I didn't finish the foot. Oh well. Let's change the thumbnail. Well. I think it looks cute. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you like him? Yeah! Hi, Bunny. Hi, Lulu. Oh! I see you put guinea pigs as your art. Like your oh, I can't tell. You put my guinea pigs that I did yesterday, was it? Or Thursday, as your display picture. Cool. Thank you. That's really cool. That's so sweet. Lulu. That's so cute. I'm gonna check out your channel. Lulu the guinea pig loves art. Aww, cute. Cool. Cool beans. Alright, guys. Now the question is, what do I do about the rocks? I think we can already outline the rock area. Now, the background's gonna be watercolor, so I think, yeah. Let us see. So I've got my watercolors. Woo! Check that out. Watercolor palette. And not sure if I have appropriate colors. I don't know if watercolor works well on this paper, so we're gonna give it a try. If I ruin it, well, I ruin it. Ah! But I don't think I will ruin it. Pavel! Hi, Pavel! Alright, so let's give it a go. We're gonna move these jars here. Hey Tiffany, what up? There we go. We're gonna see the rocks a little bit better. Okay. Let's get started on the watercolor. Now, I don't know, again, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. This is all trial and error at this point. I hope. Apparently this paper is supposed to work really well with watercolor. I guess we'll see. It dries pretty fast, which is good for me. How long is the stream going to be? The stream is going to be, like, I was planning on streaming for 4 hours today because I do want to film another video. I'll be doing part 2. I don't know if part 2 will come tomorrow or if it will come on, like, next date would be on Thursday. So I have to see. But tomorrow I'm really, really busy, so I don't know. Okay, the paper is not doing so bad in terms of the actual water. It's handling it pretty good, and I'm putting a lot of water. So this paper, so again, first time I use watercolor on paper, on this paper. And it's not a watercolor paper, so. Is the wolf standing on a rock? Yes, he is. Stay within the lines, yeah. He definitely is standing on a rock. This is looking pretty cool so far, guys. Pretty rad, pretty rad. We're gonna add some darker tones here. Hello, Sky Cloud. Hello. Darker shades. I think I'm gonna add the darker shades in after. We're just going to continue the little rock formation here. Yeah. I'm gonna wait till this dries a little bit more until we proceed. Whoa. Thanks, Pancakes Queen. Whoa, Pancakes Queen. Oh my gosh, you're making me so hungry. I should maybe make some pancakes after this, because why not? I love eating breakfast for dinner. Any sort of breakfast food. Bunny, I really wish I could have that photo. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, this wolf painting, I guess, would be for sale. So if anyone is interested in buying it, I will, you can contact me and I will sell it to you. Just tell me how much you're willing to pay. I don't really have prices for this. It's just like fun for me. But if you're interested in buying it, support me in what I do, then definitely email me. I don't mind giving it away. And I usually do free shipping as well. Yeah, this paper is pretty good for watercolor. Nice, I'm very impressed. Hello everyone, it's looking amazing. Thank you, Swirly Hamster. Looks so real beautiful. Thanks, Julia. It's turning out really nice. Sometimes I typically do, also in terms of the watercolor, with the animal. So I will start with the animal fur, and then if I want to add more definition, I will go and put watercolor on top of the animal fur. And this will typically make a super nice blend again. And I'm probably going to do this later on when I do the background to add more shadows, more tone, like Emily would say, or Emily's art teacher would say. Okay, I gotta wait till this dries here. This is just not working. I have to wait till this dries. We're gonna add some more definition later on. How much is it? 15 euros. It's a little bit more than 15 euros. I would like to do some prints though. Prints of this would be cool. The original is obviously more expensive because it's an actual painting. But the prints I will do, I don't know, I have to get into the print stuff. I have to look at how it's done and whatnot, but prints would be much more cheaper. Definitely around the 15 euro mark, I would say. Like a sign print or something. Oatmeal! I want oatmeal too! I love oatmeal. Oh my gosh. I love oatmeal. Oatmeal's so good. Tasty. Do you put brown sugar in your oatmeal? Because I totally do. I love oatmeal. Oh no. Oh well. That wasn't supposed to happen, but it did. So his paw was kind of floating in midair there. So you're just gonna fix that. One of the paws are floating. Yeah, I know. I didn't go up to the... I didn't go all the way up. Okay, so we're gonna wait till that dries. Let's see what needs to be done. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit on the actual drawing. I want to change the song though. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit so we get the background as well. Alright, how's it looking so far, guys? I still have to draw a little bit more of the paws area for it to meet here, because they're like standing behind the rock. And the front paws are on top of the rock. The guinea pig art? You want the guinea pig one? The guinea pig art is not on an actual professional paper, like it's done in my sketchbook. So if you still want it, I could give it to you for cheap, like 15 euros maybe, 15, 20 euros. I would say 15 euros, but I only, you know, pay through PayPal and I will send it to you free of charge. But yeah, email me if you would like it. It's totally up for grabs. I wasn't planning on selling it, it was just an illustration I did. But if you want it, then you can have it. Sorry, I just arrived. Was the fur actually painted with watercolor? No, it was painted. It was painted. It was, I drew with Faber-Castell Polychromos, like I always do. Woo! Okay, I think that this might be sufficiently dry. Well, I don't want to add too much more water on top because it's already pretty heavy. The paper is already starting to raise and curve. I've used a lot of water, which is not good. Just want to add the shadows. I'm gonna do the extra detail with pencil crayon after. Could I draw a bat? That'd be so cool. Yeah, of course, I can try. I can definitely try it, but I'm not sure when I would do that. But I can try. Little bat. Oh, that'd be so cute, little fruit bat. The rock definition here is quite difficult to do. Ah! There you go. Thank you. How do I play games? Thank you. Who is your favorite singer? Favorite singer? I don't really have one, to be honest with you. I like a lot of different genres. I don't really have a favorite singer. I know that's probably a boring answer. Is the stream almost over now? When did I start streaming again? Was it 6? I have like, I think I have 50 minutes left and then the stream is over. So I'd like to stop the stream at 4 hours in. We'll resume 4 hours, or we'll resume part 2 another day, which will maybe be tomorrow or maybe be on next Thursday. To see. Oh no. I've never drawn a rock before. I've never painted, I should say. I've never painted a rock before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to copy the values from what I'm seeing as best as I can, but it's a bit tricky because I don't really know how to do scenery yet. But I think it's not turning out too bad. I'm not sure. Don't really know what I'm doing. Just gonna add the values, then we're gonna blend with pencil crayon afterwards. My favorite singer is Till Lindemann. Yes. I have a story. I saw him at the, because he lives in Berlin as well, right? So I saw, for those of you who don't know who that is the lead singer of Rammstein, which is like a German rock band. I don't know what kind of genre it is, but yeah, Rammstein, lead singer of Rammstein. And I saw him, I came face to face with him once at the art store, at my local art store, and I was like, dude, I was like so nervous to like, I don't know, like he was in the, where was he? He was in the spray paint area, and I was walking down the hall going to my watercolor area, and I turned the corner and I see him there, and I'm like, what? I was so starstruck. I was like, oh my god. So I left him in peace, though I didn't like ask for his autographs or anything, but I remember that day. That was a good day. That was a good day. I don't know if you guys know also Billy Talent. Do you guys know that band? I also came face to face with him in Toronto. He was wearing rainbow Converse. He was walking with like a super tall model. That was the time when I was in love with him. I loved Billy Talent. I think I was 16 and I was like, I came face to face with him. I was like, oh my god, I don't know how to react. I turned like derpy, you know? How do you react when you meet your idols or your crushes? Oh my god. Good times, good times. Thank you, Morgan. Can you show us the original picture? I have the reference photo for the wolf, but the rest is not reference. It's just like me drawing. Like the background is from my imagination, and I'm not sure if I should put the reference photo because it's a photographer and I don't know, like I don't have the rights to really show it. And I'm not sure yet if this is like allowed on YouTube. The past live streams I've been doing, I've been adding photos because they were either pets that I was drawing, so it was okay. but I'm a little bit worried. I don't want to get flagged for anything, so just recreating the pose and the fur, like the wolf, but everything else is imagination. Yo, imagination! Can you do sketchbook story times as you tell us a lot? Yeah, sketchbook story time. Oh my god. Should I do a story time, like story time videos where I'm drawing something in real time, sketching something while talking? That'd be hard though. I think, well, I'm doing it right now, I guess. I don't know. It takes me like 4 hours to do a sketch. Not actually, it was not that long. I noticed she started using watercolors. Yeah, I'm going back to my roots, baby. Watercolor has always been the love of my life. I started with watercolor 3 years ago. And I really dropped it since I really forced YouTube because I was trying to learn how to draw with markers and pencil crayon. So I kind of stopped drawing watercolor, but yeah, I enjoy watercolor. Watercolor is really good for scenery. Works really well. Thank you, Kawaii, Laura. Are you hungry, baby? I think I have to feed my rabbit, guys. My husband still didn't come. He's pretty... I think my baby's hungry. He's coming to see me here. Are you hungry, sweet? He's literally by my feet. Guys, I'll be away 2 seconds. I'm gonna feed my rabbit, okay? Because he needs dinner. Alright, I'm just gonna move this up so you guys don't see me, like, awkward. Ha! Ah! Give me 2 seconds, I'll be back. Are you hungry, sweetie? Are you a hungry boy? Yeah? Are you a hungry boy? Now come. Now come. Yeah. Mommy's gonna get you parsley. Do you want to say hi to my friends? No. Okay. Okay, I'm back, guys. Do you like my ceiling? Here. Oh, alright. I'm back. I'm sure you guys could hear me in the background. Talking baby to my rabbit. I got my blanket here. I tried to pick him up actually, but he was not having any of it. He was just like, no, leave me alone, crazy woman. Ah, sorry, brushing my hair, it's going crazy. Awesome, no, no, don't say that, but thank you. I'm sure yours was also good, don't say that. Oh, I look at like old lady hair. And my hair is crazy. Alright. Okay, boys and girls. Now, what's next? What next? We're gonna add definition to the rocks after. I kind of like this sort of cartoon style though of the rocks. It's not really cartoon style, if you guys know what I mean. It looks a little bit like cartoon style. Okay. Now, background-wise. Background-wise is gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. I'm doing a gradient from a sort of bluish, like midnight color at the top here. There's the moon, and then in between the very bottom is gonna be like pink, pinkish reddish, like sunset color.
and sort of a transition from that gradient. This is gonna be hard. I'm wondering if I should just do it for part 2 of the stream, because then part 2 is gonna be kind of like, it's just background work. Okay, let's see how many hours I've been streaming already. Like 20 hours. Let me update the thumbnail first. I haven't updated it. Okay, let's update number 6. Already 6 thumbnails I've updated. Oh, I'm getting really hungry, guys. This is a lot of work. Will you ever do a Draw My Life video? Yeah! I really want to. I really want to. I've had one planned forever and I just never got around to doing it. I really do want to, though. Draw My Life. I have a lot of stories to tell. I have a pretty interesting, I don't mean to brag, but I think I have a pretty interesting life in terms of how I, you know, studied, I went abroad, and how I found my significant other and stuff like that. I think I have a lot of stories. You know what I'm gonna do? I think in order to spend the time, because I don't really want to start the background until, I think I'm gonna leave that for part 2, guys, because part 2 is just gonna be background work. So we're just going to add bits of watercolor into his fur, kind of unify the color in together. I think it makes it look much better. How much longer will you be doing this? I think I was planning to end it at 4 hours, and it's already been like 2.5 hours, or 3.5 hours, sorry. So I have half an hour left, but I can start the background now or later. I'd like to leave the background for part 2. But I can add some more details. Let's perfect everything else first before we proceed with the background. And part 2 will be really background, scenery, landscape-esque kind of watercolor style. I would like to not make it as realistic. I'd like to kind of have a sort of game element to it. And I'm not sure if I could accomplish this. Like here, the watercolor style, I haven't added bits of realism into it. It's really kind of two-dimensional game-esque, you know what I mean? Like video game-esque, digital kind of thing. I think that's pretty interesting. I've been trying to kind of accomplish this in my art. I haven't really shown it to you guys. But I like that aspect and I want to try it. So I'm gonna try it with this, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work. I know if it's gonna work. Art takes time, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Lizzie. You are right. But I can definitely perfect the kind of white areas here with a bit of gray watercolor. And for this gray watercolor, I am using Schminke. So Schminke is the watercolor that I always use. I'm really, really happy with Schminke. Very nice brand of German watercolors. Like that. Okay, we're gonna probably work on the legs here. Let's enhance the legs a little bit. He's a nice lean wolf. He's got some nice lean legs. Not a fat wolf, definitely. Oh no, this is not looking good. Ooh. Can you do the moon? I don't see why not, actually. Maybe I could do the moon. Perhaps I can do the moon. I think, well, wait a second. No, I'm not gonna do the moon now because ideally you want to start with the background, like a flat wash watercolor style of the background. I would have to paint the entire background all at once because I'm doing a gradient. And ideally I should have did the background before I started the wolf. This is the way usually you should do background first. And then you add the foreground on top.
So if I do background first, it's going to be easier for me to do the thing. Otherwise, I'm going to have to work around it, and it's not going to be as good. I already have to work around the wolf, unfortunately. That's just the way that I made it. So I can, I'll do the entire background in the next live stream. Emily, remember guys, expensive supplies does not mean good art. Yes, you have to know how to use it first. So definitely do not buy expensive stuff right away. Learn to use it before you buy expensive stuff. Otherwise you might buy the expensive stuff thinking it's gonna look good and it's not, and because you just don't know how to use it, you know? I'd recommend learning how to do it first to see if you even like it. Because you could discourage yourself if you buy expensive stuff, like Schminke, for example. Schminke watercolor. If you don't know how to do watercolor, start off with the cheap stuff. That's how I did it. I started off with the no-name brand, or the brand from the local art store, which was significantly cheaper than Schminke, for example. I'm, again, lucky that I live in Germany, because Schminke I can get at a fairly reasonable price. It's not the most expensive brand here. I think one of the most expensive is Winsor & Newton, actually. It's a little bit more expensive than Schminke, I would say. But I have to say, like, for example, let me give you a price point here. Something like this. Okay, this is the larger one. This could cost up to 7-8 euros. Okay, for one. Something like this is the smaller one, can cost anywhere between 2 to also like 5-7 euros. This can also go up to 10 bucks for one little thing. That's how expensive they can be. But I can tell you one thing, I've had this for 3 years now, and I have only needed to replace 1 or 2 because the watercolor, you can dilute it with water, obviously, it's watercolor, and it will last a very, very long time. Unless you're doing large formats of art, like large paintings, it will cost, like you will probably need to buy actual tubes of watercolor paint. But I've had it for a very long time, and I have a collection of watercolors which I use very sparingly, and I haven't been needing to replace them very often. So it's expensive at first, but it's worth it. Bunny, when will you do part 2? Maybe tomorrow, maybe on Thursday. Not confirmed yet. I would like to do it tomorrow, though. But I will post the schedule on my YouTube channel, and you can see it from there. Alright, alright. This is nice. This is nice. Okay. Wait, one sec. No. I messed up that here. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think it says I started streaming 4 hours ago, but I think it's like half an hour to go. But I think I'm gonna stop it here, guys. Part 2 is gonna be the background, the entire background, and then we're gonna finish the painting. And the painting will of course be for sale. So for those of you guys who are interested in the final piece, which you guys will only be able to see in part 2, you can email me and let me know how much you think this would be worth or whatever. I don't really have a price point for this yet, but if you guys are interested, it can be framed. It's on professional paper as well. And
which you can see down below in the description, the materials I'm using. And yeah, I think part 2 will either be tomorrow or then the following Thursday. And I'll be posting a couple of videos. I have a couple of videos for you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me for 4 hours and hearing me talk. And I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a nice Saturday evening. And yeah, we'll talk very soon, guys. We'll talk very soon. Keep drawing. Send me your wolf pictures. Tag me on Instagram. Upload your pictures and tag me on Instagram. All right, guys? And I think, yeah. I think that's it. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I have to figure out how to... I always forget how to cancel my live streams. It's always different. Okay. Wait. Alright. Bye! Stay awesome, guys.